Tales from a Washmahala, Rise of the Long Forgotten. I was gonna do the recap, but apparently Kyle does. Our ever so
Yeah,
lovely, world famous master detective wants to, but he kind of wants
I
to
mean,
be a
if you,
butt about it.
if you want to do it, it's fine. I'm not gonna get mad about it.
No, no, do the recap, you butt.
Yeah, but now I can't do it in the Yanti voice, and now I'm sad.
Okay, I'll just take the recap then, because Kyle wants to be a butt.
No, no, I can be a butt. I can say it. I can say it. Um, so, so, last time on Tales from Ocraria. Um, I re- so last time we went down to the I can't remember the name of the place. I'm sorry. We went down into the crypt where the Kelimbar, the god of death, asked us to get rid of a creature that had basically forced the people of this temple into, what was it, undeath? It
Uh huh.
seemed like. Yep. So we were promised a boon if we did. We went down there. Most of us freaked out because we had to fight what was essentially a giant bone swarm. And Bone Swarm ended up swallowing Lucian. Webby did barely got hit the entire time, but we were able to beat it. Uh,
Barely.
we were able to beat it. Barely. I didn't even get hit. I was okay.
Man, I'll try harder.
Lucian almost died.
Well,
Party,
Yeah,
party would have been forever sad and disbanded.
not really.
Webby
yeah.
got down to 12 HP
Oh
from
shit!
94.
Ouch!
So, yes,
Yeah.
he got hit.
And and that was with you raging too. That was the craziest part. You had been dead several times over in that fight.
Imagine if I hit her with stuff that she's not resistant to.
It's okay, I
I
have
think
105 hit points now, it's fine.
Anyway, please continue, Kyle.
but we saved the day. We beat the Bone Swarm. Got some good loot from down there. Um, from I am currently fighting with my cat who is trying to, for some reason, eat ketchup. Anyway, so we got a bunch of loot. We brought it back up on the ship. Pippers apparently got involved in a got involved with shocker lizards who thought he was trying to mate with them, which he was not. Pippers is not Lucian, so um and from there I this is why putting me on the spot makes me feel bad. We also spread the loot between us. We rolled dice to see who was going to roll the dice to get the natural the +2 to our abilities. Lucian won, got a +2 to his strength, and then proceeded to get completely overwhelmed by the rest of the party, including Pippers for some stupid reason with his -1 somehow. And I think I'm probably missing like one or two things, if I'm to be honest.
Yep, I'll fill those in. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Peppers.
Thank you.
Kyle, if you don't already have inspiration, please feel free to take it.
Woohoo.
Yep, yep.
Well, give
Uh,
it to me,
oh my god. Okay.
Mario.
Oh yeah. Right. The things Kyle forgot to mention is Pinwheel asked you all to release him from his curse, which was essentially killing him. Dushai did, which somehow transform. While doing so, her breath weapon went from fire to a type of holy radiant to what I like to refer to as holy fire. So instead of doing normal fire damage, it will now proceed to do radiant damage, but it will still be considered fire. If that makes any sense, it'll still have the properties of fire, just do radiant damage instead. As well as, let's see, as well as a strange golden flying snake like creature had appeared in front of her and then proceeded to pretty much curl its tail around her and just perch herself on her neck, pretty much. Pippers picked up the shock lizards. We retconned it, so last time he actually was nicer and he got some information from them. Which Pippers? Which Kyle? I will now let you know what information you got from them. Kyle?
Okay.
Okay,
No, he's eating.
I just want to make sure everything got so quiet. I thought my Discord freaked out.
No.
I got one.
No,
I
I
was
was
muted.
eating.
It's okay.
I
It's
was
okay, Kyle. It's okay.
I was muted, so you don't want to hear.
It's okay. It's okay. I just thought my Discord did a thing. Everyone got so quiet. But yes, right. So the information you received from the shocker lizards were any predators and other animals. They told you about these strange cat-like creatures that hunt them, which you would know to be the sand cats that here. They usually hunt in packs. So they're basically three. It takes about 3 or 4 of them to take out a shocker lizard, and that's their meal for an entire week, essentially. There is apparently some kind of giant creature that lives in the sand and only proceeds to come out of the sand when a large amount of food is nearby. There are these strange wolf-like creatures that appear to be called rock wolves to them, as well as to be wary of the dunes. They're not sure why, nor are the shocker lizards able to tell you why. Just that they get a strange feeling whenever they get too close to dunes. Let's see. Yeah, that's about all the information that they were able that you were able to get from them.
Is the spice in the dunes?
You could say that.
The worms.
I mean, I kind of got the reference, but I wasn't 100% sure if you're going in that direction, Kyle. So
The spice must flow, for it is the legend.
yeah. God damn it! I know it's from that, but whenever I hear spice, I literally think of Star Wars.
Or we could go the quick roll route. Do you spice? Huh? Spice? Yeah. Do you spice?
Oh my god! Damn you.
I heard. I didn't hear spice. I heard bison, and I immediately went to
Spice?
the terrible pun. Yeah, what did the buffalo say when his kid went to college?
My days.
Jeez.
So yes, that's pretty much all that you've missed. All that the gaps that are filled in. That's what you learned. And today we will proceed to figure out where you guys go next. You have an understanding of where the creature's going. Oh, right! Before I forget, Kyle, they told you about these strange bug-like creatures that live underground, and they hunt by basically burrowing within the ground and popping up to consume anything that moves above their territory.
Oh my God! You're doing tremors. I love you.
I Thanks, Chris.
Actually,
Totally.
I was thinking ant lions.
Uh, well, technically, you're both not wrong. There are creatures based off that in the actual D&D lore, so yeah, totally.
Nature's scary, man.
So yeah, get ready to fight
Tremors
some
is
ass
so good.
blasters. Yeah, get ready.
No, not the ass blasters.
Yeah, get ready.
Ah!
Get ready to fight the ass blaster. I love the name for those stupid freaking creatures.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, right. One other thing before we start today's session, a little bit of retconning on my part. I'll let you know all in the Discord. You did proceeded to find some metal, that was complete, some material, kind of like a metal-like substance that is pure, that looks completely pure, almost diamond-like, but not really. It By doing a quick examination of it, whoever wanted to do a quick investigation, you would have found out that this thing is called light forged iron, or light forged steel. It has strange properties, but apparently, if used by the correct blacksmith or someone who understands how to work with metal, you are able to either create a resistance to radiant damage or possibly strengthen an item already powered by radiant. So, like if you had a +1 sword that had a radiant ability, you would have been able to make it a +2 sword, essentially like that, with an even stronger radiant ability to that. So yeah.
Did that investigation check I just did show that knowledge to us?
You're not a blacksmith, but I can say you probably hung out around Rex to know that this is special to him. Yes.
Well,
Which is
this is going to Rex.
But yes.
Just polar opposites of investigation right there.
But yes, that's all the retconning. Please feel free to add to write in your whoever wants to 5 bars of light forged steel.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Question.
Yes.
If Lucian was to use the that catnap blanket,
hmm
how many times can it be used, like, per day? Is there like a limit?
I would say since it's kind of relatively old, you can use it about 3 times per day before it has to recharge for the next dawn.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Lucian's gonna take that and go take a quick cat nap.
Okay.
Pun intended.
Right. All right. So, right, we'll pick up today's session with Lucian going to take a quick nap. And what do you guys like to go next, or do next? Remember, the map is your oyster. Just tell me which direction you'd like to go, and we will figure out what happens to you then. And if I blow up the ship because it's funny.
We should probably follow the
Let's go
directions that
south.
we were given.
Yep.
Let's go south,
Okay.
Why? Why south?
because that's what I rolled.
Is that
Should we really? Should we really be having Webby?
Webby jumps up on the bow of the ship and just points to the south.
right? Just real quick, actually. Dushai. Well,
Yeah.
we'll say you a couple about 2 or 3 sessions ago you asked Fang if you could go to the Oasis. Do you still want to go there?
Yes.
Okay. Right. We'll just do a small detour headed in the direction of the Oasis, and then we can go south because apparently Webby has now become Captain Webby.
Just mainly because I want to prep more of that, not turning into dust, thing for Lucian and the other guy, the crewmate.
Yep. Real quick. You don't have proper directions as to where the library, where Salem's library is. You just know that that's apparently where the creature might be headed. Where it actually is still unknown to you. So yeah, I'll just specify that. But all right. Uh,
To be
Fang?
fair, the last time Webby used her directions was in Silvermoon, and that ended up with us getting GIF, so it all worked out.
No, Webby. Webby. Okay. So, right. Fang, if this is all agreement, Fang will let the captain know about where the Oasis is, and you guys will start heading in that direction. It will take exactly 2 days, so if there's anything you guys would like to do or talk about or figure out where to go next, let me know. If not, I will roll some things to see if any eventful random encounters happen. Words.
I'm gonna try to feed my snake different items to see what they like.
Okay.
Oh no.
Also,
Well, I mean,
also
good thing.
yes, you do. You all notice that Dushai does have a golden snake on her now.
Here you go. Can you eat this?
What are you
Not
trying to
into
feed
that.
it?
Can you eat this? How about some face sugar?
Oh my god.
Maybe some glowing mushrooms? No, maybe some blood roots to eat plants? No.
Maybe it eats people.
It ate Pippers. He's gone.
I grabbed Lucian's finger and put it near it. It's like, come on, eat.
Oh my
Well, he's like catnapping or whatever. I'm like, come on,
God,
eat.
evil. God dang it.
No, it's not into people.
Alright, fine, I'll roll up a new character.
Oh my god. Okay, but Dushai, you do see that the creature apparently does prefer to eat. It's kind of what's the term? It's an omnivore, so it eats both meat and plants.
Weird.
Ah, perfect.
I mean, you guys are
Uh-oh.
asking the right
Who dropped?
questions.
Oh, welcome back.
Right. So the ship will start headed in a direction.
All right.
I love how no one's questioning the fact that Dushai has a snake now. That's
Well,
Oh,
Lucian's
Lucia is in the hall reading.
very
yeah,
true.
same. Lucian's down there and snapping.
Oh no, you
And
right. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
she would take time to perhaps try to learn the spell in the spell book that she had.
Alrighty.
Because we leveled up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Oh, sure, we did level up.
Yep. Right. We forgot to mention that in the recap. You guys leveled up. You are now level 20, which means I can throw 3 Tarask at you guys.
No.
Roll
Wow.
initiative. All right, you guys are dead. Never mind. Love you guys. Bye. Anyway, right. Miss Anne, you do that. Dusha, you're feeding your snake. Pippers, what are you doing through this 2-day journey to the Oasis?
Hmm. Well, for one, letting Ira nibble on Lucian's shoes, that goes without saying, to be honest.
No, my boots.
My boots!
My boots.
Probably trying to keep track of our course, and because we're not going to be able to, like, is there any, like, villages or anything nearby, or basically we're just kind of out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere?
Give me a perception check. Give me 2 perception checks.
We're
and
in my
I-
state.
And I'll let you know.
Use a spyglass.
Yeah, you can use the spyglass. That is
Oh.
access to you, so you will get advantage. But okay, so it's still 11, sadly, because you got double 11s even with advantage.
Yeah,
13 is better than 7, though.
I seriously should have.
I'll allow guidance if you want.
Yeah, guidance. I seriously should have done expertise and perception, but I just wanted that sweet 11 to investigation. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like Inquisitive Rogue. I thought it was gonna be like detective and intelligence based, and I just dumped everything into the wrong stack.
All decks, all the time.
This is why you gotta read ahead.
How
Granted,
many
if
levels
I-
do you have in Rogue? Just curious.
I now just took my 6th level in Rogue.
Don't you get another expertise at this level?
I did, and
You
I
put
gave
in
it
sleight
to
of hand, didn't you?
no sleight of hand. I already did.
Okay.
I put it in stealth and stealth, insight, and investigation.
Okay.
Because I don't use perception that much. Investigation, detective, and insight, so I can always get advantage on everything you throw at me.
Damn.
Okay.
I see how it is.
All right. You can add
Yeah.
guidance to both. So first one would be a 15 then.
Mhm.
Okay.
15 and 14 then.
Alrighty. While we do that, I'm just going to quickly go online to ask the others, just because I want to be fair. Alright, so Lucian is going to be resting for the first day, at least.
No, I mean just 10 minutes. He just
Yeah,
needs,
yeah. So,
just-
okay.
he was kind of hurt a bit, so he wanted to rest up
Okay.
and do it quick.
Okay, so, alright. Okay, we'll go down the line. First will be Pippers. Okay, I'm falling. Give me a second.
Don't fall.
Don't
Ah,
fall!
I was trying to get
Don't
off my
fall.
chair, and I ended up
Don't
almost...
fall for me. I know it's hard.
Alright,
I'm-
so Pippers, you see nothing. You look too
Damn!
much into the sun, and now you're blind for like ever. Even magic won't save you. So yeah, congratulations, Mr. Detective, for that shitty joke, Kyle.
Damn!
I expected it
What?
from Lucian.
Okay, right. Okay, so here's the thing. I know Livia's gonna spend her time trying to learn the spell that she got from her book. Okay, right. Is there anything else anyone would like to do? Pippers is going to be investigating, is going to be perceiving stuff, which I will get to him in a second. I just want to check out what everyone else is doing, just in case.
Webby is going to stand on the bow of the ship, pointing south until the ship moves south.
Okay. Thank you, Webby, for that.
So
Ink,
she's just gonna stand there for 2 days.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yep.
All right. So, Ink, Dust Shy, Lucian, what are you three doing?
Well, after his nap, Lucian will get up and check on everyone else to see how they're doing after the fight,
Okay.
and we'll probably kind of take note of the new snake that is wrapped around Dashai and just be like, the Dashai, do not move, and do not be alarmed. There is a snake wrapped around you.
Yeah. Did you not notice earlier?
Honestly, I was kind of no, I did not.
Were you too busy looking at your muscles?
I am not going to dignify that with a response.
You just did.
Images of Pipper, Cowboy Yanti Pipper's hog tying Lucian returns to his mind.
But
Oh,
I was a bit nonetheless, is it friendly?
I
Or is
mean, they haven't strangled me yet, which would have been a very funny prank. Maybe I should have did that while I was there, like just pretend I was knocked out, being strangled.
that is not funny. No, do not do that.
as soon as Lucian turns around, the snake starts strangling you, Dust Shy.
That
It's become a choker. It's become a choker.
Lucian's just gonna kind of look at it and just like, well, as long as it is not hostile.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't try to eat your fingers, so I don't think it is.
Wait, what?
I mean, yeah, I don't think it's hostile.
He's gonna look at his fingers. Were you messing with me in my sleep?
No, why would I ever do that?
Who does that?
Cowboy Yanti Pip.
You're
That works very well.
Don't be besmirch my good name there, partner.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? Fine, I'm gonna go check on the others real quick. And it looks like Pippers is keeping an eye on the horizon, which is good.
I think he blinded himself in one eye. I think he looked up into the sun.
Hear this loud, like, smacking sound of his hand against his face, and he's then gonna go check on Webby. He's like, Webby, how are you doing? You took quite a few heavy blows, it looked like, back there with that fight, with that bone thing.
She doesn't answer. She just stares south and points.
Lucian
Just like Drax.
he's gonna kind of get eye level with her and kind of see where she's kind of pointing out. He's like, what is that? What do you put?
I think she wants us to go south.
She'll turn her head slowly to you and just whisper, "South."
Right.
And then it becomes carried on the wind. Everyone on the ship, you hear the wind say, south.
Out of curiosity, how bad does Webby look physically still?
She's full health.
She's still kind of low.
No, she was full health.
Oh, she's full health now. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I got healed throughout the fight.
Oh, good. And then he's going to just kind of pat her on the shoulder, and be like, "All right, you keep doing that. Pippers, be sure to alert us if you spot anything, and please do not don't look into the sun."
I'm not looking into the sun. I'm looking at these maps. I trying to keep our direction, thinking that I was just gonna fail at it again, but I'm doing really well. I don't understand what's going on.
Well, maybe you finally found your groove in it. Good work, Pippers.
I'm scared.
Wait. I'm gonna go check on Olivia to see how she is doing.
Oh, real quick. Kyle, while looking around, I will give you this one real quick. While looking around, using the spyglass, you do notice in south, in the direction where the temple is leading to, south of the temple at least, with the spyglass, you do see what appears to possibly be a giant footprint in the sand. And when I mean giant, I quite literally mean giant, but not like the creature giant, but a giant.
Jurassic.
No. A giant foot-like creature. Oh my god.
Uh,
Give me a
so
second.
basically a huge ass footprint.
Yes.
It's a foot with eyes and mouth. You said a foot-like creature.
I know, Ed, but words. Anyway, you do see the footprint of what appears to have been the giant footprint leading in that direction of south.
Huge footprint.
That if you were going to go south, there is a possibility you're going to come across a creature, a giant one, in that direction.
I look for a Shiro Honda and AG Tsuburaya just to make sure there's no Godzillas around.
Oh, also, Pippers, give me another perception check real quick, with advantage using the spyglass
And
I
guidance.
just realized I was muted. Fable.
Yes.
The giant creature, the giant foot-like creature, the one guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. See. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, you bitch. No. It's not the Gatester. It's not Al Capone the foot.
Oh no! It's running after us! It must be an athlete's foot!
No. Anyway, thank you for that reference, Cody. You're beautiful. But no.
Hey, don't do it. You're gonna do what we want. See, we're gonna put the squeeze on her. See.
You do see a giant train. You do see a train being flown in the distance. The foot kicked the train. It's a thing. Anyway, no. Pippers, using the spyglass, you see what appears to be. You assume a tendril coming from the sand.
Oh no!
But then you look at it and then you rub your eyes just to make sure it's not like a mirage. Usually that's what you can see in the in high climates, like really hot climates. You rub your eyes and it's gone.
Shit! That's something about ready to eat me.
Yeah, so that's what you see during your first trip in the direction that Webby wanted to go. You not only saw a
You guys
giant
literally-
footprint, but a tendril coming out of the sand.
You guys literally could have gone 10 feet to the south and then turned anywhere else, and she would have been like, "Great, we went south."
I'm just saying, Webby, shut up. Yeah.
We go 10 feet south and then we go to whatever direction we were going to before.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, that's what you see. But yeah, anyway, please continue, Lucy, while I roll some other stuff to see if Mr. Pippers and what happens during your 2-day trip to the Oasis. I kind of wish I had made this map into what do you call it, hexagons. That would have been a lot better for me. But I didn't, because I'm dumb. Anyway. Lucy? Sorry?
Sorry. I was slurping on my slushy. It was good. Yeah, after that, he's going to head down below and check on Livia and try to find ink. Just see how both of them are doing.
Okay.
I think you find them together. Because Ink is putting on a fashion show with the Cloak of Disguise.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Livia is reading in between the times where she changed just a bit. Then she lifts her head and she, rated on 10.
Yeah, evolution seems like wait. Oh, good day, Livia. Who is that?
Ink still looks like a Warforged. She's just like
Oh.
indifferent. She's just using it to change clothing.
Oh, right, the cloak. I don't think that's what its use was supposed to be for, but it's yours now, so.
How would you
I-
rate it? This beautiful outfit.
I don't know. Is 7.5?
I'd give it like a 5.
Eh.
The other ones were way better.
Oh, wait, the others? Oh. Well, that's not fair. Well, so how are you both doing?
I'm reading,
Alright.
so I guess I'm fine.
Neither of you got, too injured or anything from the last battle?
Didn't even get a scratch.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I managed to stay pretty much out of the way.
Good, good.
I mean, I don't know. Part of me was disappointed to almost not die after like the crazy days we've had, but
Wait, what? Why do you want... Look, Livia, as long as I am around, I'm going to make sure that none of you die. At least to the best of my ability.
I mean, you almost died, though.
I was fine. I'm just a little bit... I was a little bit roughed up. If I had to put it in terms, I was... still above half good. Webby looked like she was in a lot rougher source than I were. I was really getting worried about her. But
She was fine. I mean, did you see how fast she was?
oh, that was quite a sudden speed up. I mean, she has such kind of stubbier legs than the rest of us, but she was moving so quickly. Was that you? That speed spell you mentioned.
You mentioned, I mean, you tried it. You're the first one got to experience it. Words.
Yes. That. Oh, yeah.
See,
Oh,
words are
that is
hard,
quite-
Livia.
That's quite. That was quite a rush. Ooh, but the authority afterwards, though. Ooh. But at least it's only short-lived. So, well, I'm glad you both are okay. Peppers is checking maps and keeping an eye on the horizon up above. Webby is being Webby, and Dasha is playing with her new snake. So,
What? A snake?
yes, I don't know where it came from. Apparently, it's not hostile, and apparently, she tried to feed it one of my fingers in my sleep.
Well, I mean, to be fair, with how many pets we have, one more or one less.
We should really stop taking more. I don't think we can afford any more than this. But
Well, mine doesn't eat.
well, that is fine. I mean, the ones that do. It's just like Lucian will kind of snap his fingers and call out his familiar. See, like these kind of pets, are not costly. Well, I mean, unless you have to resummon them, then it costs. But he just kind of snaps his fingers again and sends it away. It's like you can send it back where it came from, and it can eat there. But the snake, this is new. Where did she get it? Did either of you see her pick up the snake?
No.
Oh, by the way, Lucien, something I forgot to mention. It has wings.
And why does it have wings?
It's probably a snake's. I mean,
Snake?
fly snake. I don't know.
Oh.
I've read about snakes in the past.
She sells sea snakes by the seashore.
This. What's this? Well, just keep an eye out on it, just in case of it maybe turns evil. I'm. If you need me, I'll be in my room.
If it turns evil, it really did not pick the right person. I'm just saying.
True. But Dashai is kind of oblivious to some of these things and might not notice or wish to try to protect it still. So,
Hmm.
well,
Well, I got to, continue reading one of those very expensive books before we have to sell them. It's super interesting. You wouldn't believe all the things I've been learning. Wow.
Wow.
no. Well, that is good. Glad it is being beneficial. Well, if you two need me, I will be in my quarters. I'm gonna to relax and kind of not meditate, but go over what we just went through. I'm thinking there's maybe things I can do better, maybe a better way I can fight.
Hmm.
So,
Well, if ever you want to take a cat nap, I might want to take a cat nap soon, but
oh yes. Speaking of that, I used that blanket that we got. It works wonders. I was down for maybe like 10 minutes. Woke up, felt like I'd been asleep for an hour.
yeah, I might try that.
You should. Is though. Apparently it has enough energy for 3 times a day use. So it only has 2 uses left. So, but I feel a lot better, a lot more rested and recharged and healed. So, but good afternoon to you all, and good luck on your reading, Livia, and good luck on your fashion choices, Ink.
Right. Before you go, what do you think of this one?
It is I have very different tastes in clothing than you do. But I think it is very you.
Fine.
You should see if that cloak can not only just change your clothes, but disguise yourself as well. Maybe figure out a full body disguise that you wouldn't mind walking around in.
Well, I mean, Ink is perfect the way she looks. Why are you trying to kind of
Oh
make it sound like?
no, not like that. It's just we don't know what kind of people we might come across sometimes, and some of them might wish to putting this in the best way possible, harvest ink for pots.
I fucking hate you, Webby.
Who would do things like that? Like collect body parts? That's really fucked up.
Very terrible people. Or they may try to find out how ink was constructed and wish to make more like her but less good. So,
I mean, I don't know if we have to talk about that right now. It's a bit weird when we think about it. Anyway.
we don't need anyone trying to make any ink clones or duplicates. So that's only why.
Sure, there's like 5 of me in Nightmare.
See, we do not need any more then. And especially if it would result in the loss of ink here. So, just a precaution. Nothing more.
I appreciate the sentiment. I am probably going to just be me until such time as we're trying to infiltrate a place or something like that.
Oh yes, that is fine. I was just saying, when the time comes, it's probably good to have a mental image in mind of someone you could disguise as, if you need be.
She could be my twin.
That could work. Though I suggest not making an absolute 100% copy. Because even some twins do have some slight differences.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this one time I met these two twins. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to get into that.
Ew.
But
You
anyway,
know what they say about twins? They say like that they share a telepathic bond. But the thing is, we could really have one, you know?
right, because of your
Pretty cool.
magical abilities. Oh, well, that could. You could make some money. That you know what? Nope. Do not worry about that right now. You two can discuss it. I'm going to, like I said, go back to my quarters and going to maybe train a little bit. So, just knock before you enter,
Sure.
and Lucian will head back to his quarters and we'll start doing push-ups.
Okay.
Did he actually knock before he entered our room?
I don't know. I know if you're in a room or not. You said you're down the hole, so I wasn't sure if you're just like in like kind of like the general common area, or in your room.
Nah. In my head, we were in a room because she wanted some quiet space.
Oh, sorry.
Just kidding.
He would have knocked then, but
Alrighty. So.
knock.
Oh my god. If there's nothing else happening, we'll go to the events of what I was telling Kyle. It's been 2 days. You do see a group of kobolds apparently dealing with what appears to be wolves made out of rocks, or rocks in the shape of wolves with ease. But then apparently the sand begins to open up, and you wanted to try to see if it was possible to warn them.
Yep. I don't know if it's gonna work. Are they within a? I don't. I think it'd be too much to say if they're within 120 feet. They're probably not.
They're sadly not, no.
Okay.
Also, strangely enough, they look blue like you.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But there is something. The ground is opening up behind them.
Yes, you can see that the sand itself is slowly falling down into a smallish pit, almost as though something is possibly digging under the sand or making it fall down. Kind of like a sand trap, pretty much.
I drop one of the balls from the bag of tricks down there, but I kind of like give it a command to make as much loud noise as possible in the direction of where the pit's coming from.
Okay.
But so that summons an ape, if that will do it.
All right. So as soon as the ball hits the ground, the ape does a superhero landing. Not even necessary because it was literally in a ball form before it touched the sand. But still, I thought that'd be cool. So let me have this.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'll let you have it.
But yes, it does so. The ape then proceeds to make loud noises as though like an ape would do to a predator or an opponent.
Kind of like this.
Pretty
like
much.
that.
Yeah, and it'd be like it's beating on its chest as to also warn them. As it does so, the kobolds notice it, like notice where the ape is going. They're a bit confused as they've never seen such a weird hairy creature in the sand before. So, but then they do proceed to notice the sand trap, and then they run away from it. As soon as they notice it, Peppers, you do see what appears to be something familiar to you. Actually, give me
Oh
a
no!
history check. But you're gonna have to get a high history because this is old history for you, my guy.
Guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have advantage?
No, you can't have that.
Can I use my DM inspiration for this?
Next time, let me know ahead of time. But yes, you can.
Okay.
It'll be a
So 20.
23. Yes.
Yeah.
Pippers, you recall
Mhm.
seeing these things when you first met the group. They're the
Oh,
they're the strange purple bud-like creatures that killed the cultist and
the
attacked.
Velociraptors,
Yeah, the pretty much the bugger raptors. If we want to go in that direction,
Bugoraptors.
that's pretty much what they are. They look like velociraptors, but they're more insect-like. They have freaking what's the word? Uh, what's the word for bud shells? Not that one.
Chitin?
Chitin.
Yeah, they do have chitin shells. Thank you. Chitin-like shells. Yes, they appear to be popping out of the ground, and if it wasn't for the ape, they would have possibly entrapped the kobolds and attacked them. And
That is probably gonna
how dangerous these things are. Those kobolds
That
would
it,
have not stood a chance.
that cobalt that ape about to die.
Yes. You sadly see as the ape is swarmed by 4 of them, and the ape is now gone. Like actual piranhas to a weakened bird, they swarm on the ape, and it is completely gone within seconds.
Are the kobolds still in danger?
They seem to have run away. They don't. The it seems like these strange creatures, these bud-like creatures, were more interested in the ape. They have given up on hunting the kobolds for now. But
Mhm.
strangely enough, the kobolds are going in the direction of where the Oasis is, or where
The
supposedly Fang says it is.
in the way of the Oasis.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Hey
when I
guys, there's like. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
just to clarify, in case you were wondering, when I mean small group, I mean exactly about 6 of them. And you notice something interesting about them. Only something you've seen before. One has wings, kind of leathery wings, so they're kind of gonna be a jerk because you know how they are. And the other one, it's a swole ball. It's kind of why they're able to deal so easily with the wolves.
Um, can I can I roll to see if I know any of these kobolds?
Sure,
What would I roll?
history.
Guidance.
You asked, Kyle. You asked.
15.
They do not look familiar to you, but they do
Ah,
remind that they do 100% remind you of your past.
okay. But they're going to. Was that the Oasis that we were going to go to, or were we
Yes,
not?
yes,
Okay.
they're headed in that direction. There's a possibility you might meet them there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oasis! Oh! Webby, it's the other direction!
Okay. So, as I said, this is the second day. A couple hours later, about 2 or so hours later, you all make it to what appears to be a beautiful oasis, which is strange because all you ever seen here in this place was nothing but desert, broken temples, broken down cities. But there's this beautiful oasis, like a giant pond or lake in the middle of this weird place, surrounded by greenery and even palm trees. Oddly enough, you do see Pipper's considered on lookout. I'm just gonna use her passive perception for this, unless anyone else is up top besides Webby. But Webby's not really paying attention to anything besides South, so I don't know if I could justify even giving her anything at this point.
Yep, I won't take it. No rolls for me.
See, thank you, Chris. Thank you for clarifying that for me. Makes it easier on my life. But no, you do see what appears to be a lot of beautiful plants here, and a couple animals here too. But they don't seem to be hostile. Well, at least not yet. They do seem to be wary because there's a giant floating, what they assume to be a giant bird in the middle of the air.
Time for the sack.
Oh, But there do appear to be animals just simply drinking in the water, like drinking in and pretty much just that. You have arrived at the Oasis Fang told you about.
We
We're at the Oasis Fang told us about.
I'm trying, you fuck.
I know. I don't know how else to say it.
But yes, you alert Dushai because she wanted to come here.
Yeah, I would alert Shy.
Alrighty, you alert that one captain will be like, right, everyone, we have made it to the Oasis. There are plants, animals, and or what appears to be a um sunbathing kobolds. Right, whatever. So
wait,
yes,
what?
prepare to have the ship dock. Everyone get to your stations and please proceed to not blow up the ship if possible. Thank you. That is all. I don't know what to say to her anymore. Okay, leave me alone.
Pippers puts away his flint away from the black gunpowder.
When did you get gunpowder? When did I allow
I don't
this?
know where I don't know where it was. It was there. It was there for some reason, just tempting me.
Oh my god. Anyway. But yes, the ship begins to land, and you guys can now get off the ship and go to the Oasis. If you so want to, that is.
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I would. Do these animals look like Lady Bumblebee would want them?
You do see some sand cats.
Going to take. I guess I'm going to do some kidnapping. Okay.
Please actually be nice to them because I know you're
Oh,
gonna regret this time again.
Yeah, I know. I'll feel bad. I'm not just gonna run out and just yell, "I get into the sack" over and over again.
Okay. But yes, whoever wants to get off onto the Oasis, let me know, and I'll let you know what you see as you roll me perception checks.
Pippers, for guidance, I'll give you the actual bags to transport them in. For now.
Okay. Hey, thank you. I am the one. I am the one that talks to animals. So, okay, I take the bags.
Okay. Okay. Dushai, you see so many things. You see so many beautiful types of flowers that you've never seen out there before. Not even in Megan's books have you ever seen these flowers before.
Oh my god. Like Pippers probably just sees her like drooling, like, oh my god, there's so much.
I'm just gonna walk this way.
Lucian's just gonna kind of come up to the top deck, shirt off, kind of
His training.
looking like he's been training.
Mhm.
He's looking kind of a little bit disheveled. His hair is kind of messy. It's like, what's just going on up here? I thought I felt a bit of a shift in the ship. Are we going? Are we going down? Are we crashing?
We're going down, but we're not crashing. Come on.
The ship
Oh,
already landed,
mean-
and the engines have been cut, so
Yeah.
Do you know
yeah.
why we're crashing, Lucian?
because he didn't go south.
Because didn't go south.
Yeah, I knew it! Your next line is going to be.
Oh my god!
Did,
We went
did
south
anybody
for
not know what I was going to say?
Me.
I had a feeling.
Also, Fable, I would have done
Yes.
where is it? Where divination.
Okay.
One of those days.
Why were you gonna ask your goddess?
So gonna ask, do I have cool radiant breath now? Does this snake relate to anything of it, kind of thing? And what does the snake eat? Don't want to get it sick or anything.
Oh my god. Okay.
Or 25 out of my thing.
Did you ask 3 questions? Or was that all?
Is it 3 or no? It's 1. That's right. I'm thinking of commune.
Do you want to use commune instead of divination?
No, because those are yes and no's. So I would just ask, is this snake related to you? in any way? I'm curious because it's hanging out on my neck, and I think it's cool, but I don't want, not to accidentally feed it wrong or something like that.
Okay.
By the way, just to let you guys something funny. Somebody asked if I wanted to join a game tomorrow, and they want me to roll up like story for my character. I'm rolling up like family, and for some reason, Xanthar's guide, a 96 to 100, you don't know who your parents are. 1 to 95, you do. So it's like Wizards is like, just for the love of God, stop making so many damn orphans.
I mean, there's a lot of D&D characters are orphans. Let's be honest here. It's ridiculous.
Like you guys can come up with better stories, guys. Come the fuck on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lucian's is gonna kind of just kind of look at everyone's like, what is happening? What is going on exactly?
We're at the Oasis, remember?
Oh, the Oasis, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can delay your timely death, and the guy that's in the crew as well. I don't know his name because he can't talk. And I think it's very bad manners to ask him to write his name.
Right. We had 1 week's time for that. Right.
But that was 2 weeks, or was it just one?
It was just one.
Right. 2 weeks. No, one. Right. We didn't have much time. Right.
Dasha?
Yeah.
Real quick, your goddess will reply with, "A friend in need is a friend indeed."
Sweet, got a little friend here. Pet. Like a pet, like do little scratches on the top of his head.
It just it literally just does that thing snakes do when it moves out its tongue at you.
Sweet. But anyways, Lucian, look at all the plants. Look at them. I can see everything.
He's gonna kind of look over the edge and look in that direction. Yes, I do see a bit of greenery. Well, that is good. That means there's water.
Mm-hmm. You do see a giant lake in the middle of this beautiful scenery.
Ah.
Oh yeah, there's also a bathing kobold, apparently. I haven't seen him yet, but...
Right, Dasha, you do see what appears to be 6 kobolds. One is swimming in the water right now.
Oh yeah, they're over there then.
So then, he's just gonna kind of take his cloth and just kind of wipe off his hair a bit and just kind of prestidigitate to make himself clean. Well, I'd better go get ready. I want to venture out from here unarmored. I'm pretty sure going out there shirtless would not be beneficial.
Why are you shirtless anyways?
It helps with training. It gets really hot. The desert heat is terrible, even if sheltered in the shade of the sheep.
Yeah, you guys have a fire elemental, not an ice elemental. I'm sorry.
So, even with my boots on, I can still feel the heat and I still sweat, but I just didn't want that getting trapped in my clothing and armor.
Nah, okay. Okay.
I hear rolling.
I'm like,
Sorry.
He's rolling, what?
I thought I was muted. I keep trying to mute. I forgot to mute.
I hear you rolling in secret, Mr. Pippers.
Olivia comes on deck.
I'm rolling my clackety math rocks. Don't at me.
And also I was training how to fight with 2 weapons in hand instead of just one. So the benefit of a little bit extra arm movement range was beneficial to find the most optimal range I can swing.
Is this because of your extra strength?
A A little, though he's. Though I'm going to be actually be using those twin weapons that we got from the from when we fought those spider people, the ones that kidnapped the queens.
Oh, right. That's probably a good idea.
When I found them, when I identified them, I found out that they are not. Their special ability does not work unless someone is hit by both weapons. And well, I figured there's not many of us that can fight with two weapons at once.
Looks over at Webby. Looks over at Ink. Maybe Peppers, wherever he is.
Well,
What? I'm right here.
well, we did not.
I
Ink-
thought you ran off after I started drooling over the plants.
No,
Ye-
I came back.
yes, I thought of Webby too, but she prefers more to use her muscles instead of her nimbleness in attacking, which is good. For her, these weapons can rely on nimble movements, and besides, I was able to also connect my magic to one of the blades, so I can use a bit of subterfuge in with one of the attacks.
Couldn't you you have big hands, so couldn't you hold both of the swords in one hand and just swing them at the same time, kind of thing? Kind of like, I don't know, someone who has claws coming out of their
Do,
hands or something to do with a wolf or Wolverine.
do, do you have a dagger? Do you have a dagger on you?
Hey,
Do I have a
don't-
dagger?
I
Yes.
hate you touch that so much.
No.
Alright, Lucian will pull out his and kind of take her hand and kind of nestle it in between her first and second finger. Now imagine this with another one, and then double or triple the weight. That is what you would be trying to swing and hold onto with just those two fingers wrapped around the handle of the weapon.
I don't see the problem here. You forget how strong it is.
But you could easily lose grip of them, and they could slip out of your fingers, and then you'd lose your weapon.
Right. So you would need to somehow implant the weapons into your skin somehow.
No, no. Just he's just gonna take his dagger back. You just fight with both hands, one for each weapon,
Alright, I get
tightly
that.
gripped.
But imagine 4 weapons. Anyways, I'm gonna go get the plants now. Hey, Olivia!
Lucian's just kind of sighing.
Hi.
Are you okay, Olivia? What's wrong?
I'm reading.
Oh.
And
Well-
she's just gonna bump into something because it's mad. It's hiding her view and.
Well, Olivia, you should come take a look at the view over here. It's quite a sight to see.
Yeah, there's so many plants that I haven't seen before. You should check it out.
Is it? She's gonna put the book on the side just to hide, Lucian. Pretty nice view. Wonderful. So anyway, I'm gonna read.
Which way is she actually looking, though, if she looks off to the side?
No, she's looking the opposite way.
Yeah,
She's using the book to hide
I'm gonna look
where
the other.
Lucian is.
Then she sees no oasis but nothing but desert.
Yeah.
Olivia, it is the other way,
Yeah.
after the starboard side.
Oh.
She'll also see the splattered remains of Webby on the ground.
Well, it's fine. I still have 10 days together. It's fine.
The tragic demise of Web.
Actually, I'm sure she could survive it.
She kept pointing south the whole way down.
Oh man, that means your arm's totally obliterated if you're pointing. actual downward sound.
Jesus Christ, Chris, that's terrible.
Alright, sorry. Back to Olivia embarrassing Lucian.
You mean of her being embarrassed? Okay. Okay. Real quick, whoever wants to get off the ship, let me know. And to see what you all will did. Well, tell what you're gonna do on the Oasis, so I can ask you guys to roll me specific things.
I'll ask Olivia if she wants to help me collect plants.
Of course, plants. Yes, plants.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Dushai and Miss Livia, you guys do see, well, you do see something kind of weirdly interesting. A plant you would normally not a plant you would normally not find in the desert. A sunflower.
Yeah, that should not be there.
Yeah,
That should not.
it really should.
Burn it! Burn it!
Wasn't there something about sunflowers? I remember hearing something about.
Burn
Levy
with
eats one.
fire! Oh God, no! No, you're not going. You're
Wait,
not
what's
going.
Levy doing?
Eat it.
Well-
She's trying to go the way of Yasha. Don't do it.
What? Levy eats one of the sunflowers.
It tastes like a flower. I don't know.
It's just a flower, guys. It's a
I-
flower.
Well,
Well, I mean, I was gonna harvest them anyways.
Please, Webby, just don't destroy all the specimens.
oh,
We need them.
right. Webby. Actually, okay, real quick. Just don't want to understand what everyone's doing. Webby's eating a sunflower. Livia and Dushai are collecting flowers. Pippers, what are you going to do? As well as you, Miss Ink. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm still somewhat suspicious of them kobolds, so I'm going to go check them out.
Okay. They're kind of suspicious
Good.
of you, but then they see that Webby ate a flower. They're like, oh, she's probably dumb to the point where she's harmless. Okay.
Okay, so they don't it's that guy, kill him,
No,
or
they-
anything.
no, they don't instantly grab you and do a power driver on you.
Okay, okay,
I mean, they
okay. So
should.
they,
Actually,
I was still somewhat suspicious that they were from my clan, so they didn't instantly try to kill me. That is a good first step.
Actually, let me do something real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 36. Pippers, you're instantly grabbed, thrown into the air, and one of them does the Kaniku Buster on you. Please tell me you get that reference of not I hate you.
I get the reference. I just am kind of surprised that we're going by obscure 1970s and 80s shonen jump manga.
I love Kaniku, man! You shut your face right now, man!
My God.
I seriously love Kaniku, man. You have no idea. I've read that manga 3 times now. No lie.
It took me a moment. Like, is this a reference? Oh wait, no, Kaniku, man. That's right.
Yeah. But no, okay, but enough about my really obscure references. I'll get to you, but no, 100%. They are not from your clan. They are a bit wary of you though, because you would be too if you met random strangers in the middle of a desert. But other than that, they don't seem to be hostile towards you. They are a bit on guard though. But then they literally did see Webby eat a plant, so now they're more confused of anything. Ink, are you perhaps going to stay on the ship, or are you getting off? As well as Lucy, and what are you doing? Just want to make sure, what everyone's up to.
He's gonna get himself dressed,
Okay.
and we'll then head out as well and examine the Oasis.
Okay. Ink, what are you doing?
I suppose I'm just following everyone else.
Okay. Okay. First things first. Since there's 2 of them, since there's 2 of you doing something. Well, technically 3 of you, but the third one's eating a plant. Livia and Dushai, I would like you both to roll me either nature or a herbalism check, so I can let you know all the different amounts of plants that you get.
I don't have herbalism, so I'm gonna go nature.
Okay.
I'll do herbalism.
Oh, also something you do notice though. As soon as something you know about sunflowers, they get the name because of their bright petals. Also, the fact that they have a unique trait where they literally point in the direction of the sun to get the most rays from it. As soon as Webby ate one of them, they all started to look in her direction.
Hmm.
Yes.
Am I about to become their king?
Oh
Or
dear.
queen?
You do notice that. Like, at first, they were literally just pointing in the direction of the sun, almost as though they were doing what sunflowers do. But as soon as Webby did that, they're all pointing at her and only her. So, Webby, let me just paint you a word picture. As you're eating the sunflower, you look up and you see a bunch of sunflowers looking at you. It's almost as though you see multiple thousands of eyes pointing, looking at you, but there's literally nothing in it. So if anyone has agoraphobia, I am 100%. I apologize because that's pretty much what they'd be afraid of. I don't even know if that's the right. I don't know if that's the right phobia.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, the fear of clustered holes. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
If anyone has that, I 100% apologize, but that is the image of what Webby is seeing.
I think Webby just ate their king.
Probably. um, okay,
Futurama all over again.
right. But okay, so real quick, okay, just gonna let you and Dushai know what you have, Liv. You are able to get multiple flowers. There's different kinds. There is these flowers with white petals with little bits of red in them, like little droplets of red, what appears to be like red dye or red coloring in it, as well as, strangely enough, berries. Well,
In the same flower.
well,
Oh
next to the flower, yes, they appear to be cherries of some kind, which you could basically call these desert cherries.
no. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Desert
How
cherry.
many do we have?
Uh, okay, so let me just, for the first flower you got, the white petals with red on them, with small bits of red coloring on them. You get um exactly 12 of those. As for the berries, you get a small what's it called? A small basket worth of them, which you can call them desert cherries, which almost yeah, desert cherries, which essentially would be probably like about 20 of them. They're not poisonous by the looks of it. They don't indicate any kind of form of poison on them.
Hmm.
Mhm. They seem to be
Okay.
edible, and when you try one, they are incredibly sweet, actually. Which is surprising because you wouldn't suspect to find something like this growing in the middle of, as Kyle referred to it, bumfuck nowhere. Hmm.
So we don't know what the flower's called, but we know the cherries, right?
Right. Actually, Livia, give me an Arcana check real quick, please. Alrighty. You do see what appears to be a little bit small traces of what do you call it? Small traces of black sand near the white flower petals. When you on closer look, you can tell that this was once a the sand was once infused with necrotic energy. It seems that these white flowers eat the necrotic energy or are a way to like absorb it into itself, purifying the land from it. These flowers apparently have a property to get rid of necrotic energy or necrotic damage. Actually, I like to call them, they're called ghost lilies, which is actually the name in real life, and I love it.
Ghost lilies. Cool.
Mm,
So you said we got 12 of those ghost lilies then, right?
yes.
Okay.
And if you want to harvest some of the sunflowers, you can. Um,
Yes.
as soon as you do, they seem to not. They don't seem to pay attention to you, but you do about six of those ones. So you can
Which
just
ones?
the sunflowers.
Okay.
So six petals of sunflowers. A little random fact. Sunflowers are the only flowers known to man that actually absorb radiation, which is why they're used to clean up radiation spots, like in
Oh yeah,
Japan.
that's true.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Which is I thought was really cool. But yeah,
Cool.
yeah, these flowers seem to be they still seem to be paying attention to Webby though, but they don't seem to have done anything just yet. It's just
We get
freaky.
6 sunflowers, the flowers, or 6 petals of a sunflower.
The flower, the
Okay.
flower, not
Okay.
not the petals. Don't worry.
All right.
Like you get the giant flowers.
And we know these absorb what in this world exactly? Or
Um, you're not 100% sure, but it looks like they're able to absorb something. You assume probably like leftover magic radiation or something. I'm literally just gonna say it's magic radiation that they absorb. That makes no
They
sense, but it's
protect from the wild magic of the wicked terrain.
mm-hmm.
got it.
Yeah, and,
Haha.
yeah,
Nice.
and
And then
yeah.
does Anna point out the black sand or inform Dasha?
Livia does.
Livia, sorry. Does Livia inform?
Yeah, she would.
Alright. I want to collect some of that sand as well then.
Okay, I can say that there's not a lot like there used to be, or what you would assume there would be a lot. So, I can say that you get about 3 vials filled of black sand, but it's pretty much necrotic sand. So if you want to either write black sand or necrotic sand, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, one we also do see one more plant. A what appears to be a let me check my notes real quick because I wrote down the type of plants you would find here because I love the fact that there's actually desert plants. It's beautiful. Just give me a quick second. Mhm. Da, 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 da. Oh, here's one. You find a white sage. It's it's kind of like the white ghost lily, but its petals are completely white, and you would recognize this, Dashai, from Megan's notes as called. There's something called the nightshade, which is somewhat poisonous, I believe. This
Hmm.
one appears to be the complete opposite of the nightshade. Instead of having the colors be a more purple variety, this one is pure white. So you would assume this plant would be able to help with healing concoctions, or at least make ointments to help out when it comes to healing.
So kind of like gives the healing a boost.
Yeah, it pretty much will give you a healing boost.
Healing boost.
Okay, and then do we find the
Busto.
well? Do we find those? What are they called?
The Silent Princess?
Yes.
Yes, you do actually. You find a small bundle of them, and let me just roll it real quick.
Oh yeah. And how many of the white lilies did we find? Sorry.
The white lilies, you found 12 of those ones.
Sweet.
Mhm. And you find exactly 4 silent princesses.
I hear talk about.
Oh.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Is there any kind of with Lucian checking around? Is there any kind of water life in the Oasis?
Nope.
Like fishes and stuff?
Of maybe like fishes or other kind of aquatic life.
There are what appear to be a few frogs in the lake hopping around back and forth.
Okay, that makes sense.
And
Catch you some frogs.
Frog legs. Mm.
you do see what appears to be a couple fish there as well. They do seem to be really big. One of the kobolds is trying to catch them. They're not really paying attention to you at the moment. But yes, that's you do see a little bit of life in the oasis itself.
Okay.
Right. So that's everything you and Livia found. Oh, real quick, one last thing. you find what appears to be peaches here as well.
It's an Otiak. Oh wait, wrong peach.
No,
Peaches!
not,
Peaches,
not,
man!
not,
Peaches!
not that peaches, you butt.
Peaches!
But yes, you do come across these rocks where the vines around them appear to be growing peaches.
Uh,
Does
We
that,
made it to Georgia.
does, if Lucian is notified of this, he will kind of go over and will try to cut one down,
okay.
and we'll kind of cut it open to kind of take a look at it and see if it's good.
Okay. So as soon as you do that, you cut it down. The vines that the peaches have, they do have these pink petals, like flowers around them. But as
Mhm.
soon as you open it, this sweet aroma, just comes out from the peach. You could tell that it's very ripe and surprisingly in season.
Lucian's gonna kind of call to Dashai like, Dashai, Dusk.
Yeah?
Can you? Are you able to tell if something is poisoned or not?
I mean,
Maybe.
duh? Give me a day?
Ah. Are you able to cure poison today? Wait, Webby,
Yeah.
you can do that, right?
Well, I can cure poison.
Well, true.
Do you just want me to check if it's poison or not? I mean,
Well,
you have an understanding to plant life, so.
well, yes, you might. Can you check? I kind of want to eat this. I mean, it looks and smells tasty, but I am afraid it might be poisoned. I mean, it is growing out here in the desert. I heard about this one ponytailed guy who drank cactus juice and went all loopy.
Alright. And then I'm gonna be like, Olivia, can you hold these plants for me? And then I'll just give her like the huge stack we've collected so far.
Oh my!
And then fly over to Lucian.
Right. Okay. So Peppers, I'm just gonna quickly go to you real quick while Dashai and Lucian are doing that. Um, what are you doing? I know you wanted to check with the kobolds, right?
I would first try to get those sand cats, and then I would go to the kobolds.
All right.
If
So,
possible.
roll me an animal handling, but just like normal cats, they are very suspicious of you, and they do the motions of a cat, not being sure what you want. So they kind of curl up and not a defensive
Even if-
position, but just kind of like concerned.
Even if I talk to him.
Dogs
Even
better.
if you talk to them, yes, but you will have advantage if you do want to try animal handling to talk to them.
Yep, I would do animal handling, and I would basically explain that I can take them somewhere that if they have kittens, they can keep their kittens safe from being eaten by those creatures in that we saw earlier. Because I'm assuming those things eat them too.
Those things are highly carnivorous. They eat anything and everything that moves.
Guidance?
Yes, you can add guidance.
15 then.
They are. Let me just roll something for them. They do seem kind of suspicious and a bit concerned, but they still are a bit concerned. But since you mentioned the giant, since you can talk their language, and you mentioned those ugly bugs,
There's free. Also, there's free snacks.
As soon as you mention snacks, they're on board.
Okay.
They slowly, still cautiously, make their way willingly into the bags being teleported to there. You got about 6 of them here.
Okay, and I can imagine, like, oh man, those critters keep popping out of the weirdest places. I'm just going to eat from my lunchbox, and then cats fly right into his face.
Yeah. And now he has a bunch of cats all over him with their claws poking at him, and he's just running around. And Pretty much, because he startled the poor things, and now Lady Bumblebee's just like, I think I need to give him a raise or something.
Or move the bags into a different area that he doesn't eat at.
I swear she does. She really does. He's just really unlucky.
Please tell me at least one of those things were accurate. Was canonical that something popped out of the toilet at one point.
Yes.
No.
Please let it have been the shock.
Maybe
Shocker.
sometime later, Kyle. Yes, there you go.
Okay. And then I would definitely want to talk to those kobolds.
Okay. As soon as you approach them, what you would know to be a Swobold approaches you, kind of like almost in an intimidating manner. He's taller than you, which is kind of surprising for kobolds.
Of course he is! He's swole!
Yes, he's a swole boy, and as soon as he gets up to you, he says, you hear him sniff, and he's like, You don't smell bad. What do you want?
Well, I kind of warned you guys a bit earlier about those bug things. I just wanted to see if everyone was okay.
I could have taken them, no problem. You can tell that he's really cocky.
Insight check!
Okay, inside him.
While he's rolling that real quick, are these the thing that we're staring at Webby, or is that something different?
That's something different. Plants are quite
Okay.
literally staring at you.
Oh,
28. 28.
Okay.
Booyah!
You can tell that he really does believe his own hype. He really does believe he could have killed those things.
I am the hype.
I mean, you could have, tried to fight him, but, eh.
What do you want?
I just wanted to see if everybody's okay, and if you guys know of, if there's anything weird going on, or if you've seen some guy riding a red wyvern.
Of course we did. He killed most of our clan. Our idiot of a master tried to fight him, got thrown into the stupid portal, and we haven't seen him since.
Your master!
Well, the others call him a master. I just literally call him a spoiled brat.
Okay. What kind of person was the master?
He was a words. I can't talk. Why can't I say words?
I don't know why you can't say words. Maybe because you're small?
He's too small. His brain is small. He has small brain. Anyway, no, he just says, he was a blue dragon, believed himself to be smart, knew magic. He was still young compared to everyone else. Pretty much, he's saying that he was basically barely a what do you call it? Barely a young dragon.
So basically, it's like halfway between Wormling and Young.
Yes, halfway between.
Okay.
He was halfway between Wormling and Young. Thought he could defend us. Stupid, ugly creature literally threw him into this portal with a lot of, I don't know, the nerd over there. He points to the one with wings. Thinks he was sent into the Shadowfell or whatever, and we haven't seen him since.
Okay, how many days ago was that?
What's today?
Tuesday.
He's been there for like 2 years now.
Oh, that's not very helpful.
Listen,
like,
I don't get magic, nor do I care. If I can punch it, that's all I care about.
Well, I was just saying, when was did you see him recently?
Oh yeah, he came back, killed about 4 of us, and we're kind of the only ones that got away.
Okay, because we're good. How many days ago was that?
About 10 days now.
How long have we been? How long since Lucian lost parentage of his children?
Damn, I hate that. That's the thing. Ah! How can I make a cannon?
Oh my god,
But-
Kyle.
How many days was it since
It's been probably, let's see.
Since
You
his
guys,
mojo got sucked.
it's been, let's see. You guys got attacked the first day you've been here. It took about a day to get to the goblin place. You were there. You've been here about, I want to say, 7 days. So he attacked
Okay,
the
so-
kobolds before you guys.
Okay, so this trail still like do you guys like see him often? Does he fly around or
He only comes around when he's hungry. As I mentioned, he attacked us not that long ago, and he attacked us about 3 days ago now, and we had 10 of us. We're all that's left.
so 3 days ago? Do you know where he went 3 days ago?
Yes.
Which way? We gotta help our buddy not die. So
Right, I don't care about him, but you want to know the bastard when he went south? That way.
shit.
Yeah, but here's
Shit.
the
He
problem.
was right.
Lucian was gonna wave, but then he heard that guy say he doesn't care. Like, oh, fuck you too.
You just met him. Of course he doesn't care, you butt. But no,
Please, did Webby hear him say south?
no, she did not. Webby, give me a wisdom check real quick.
South.
Can I? What am I rolling wisdom for?
Just humor me, please.
Oh,
Probably
I just need
probably
to know
to hear.
if it's related to a compass. Webby is a sailor, so I wanted advance.
No,
No, I think it's the sunflower.
it's sunflower.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh shit. Webby's dead.
that's exactly what I should have rolled.
Ink and Olivia, you see, Webby, you're starting to become hypnotized by the sunflowers. You
Yes.
want,
Oh no, that's perfect.
you feel like you want to go into the small sunflower thing. Livia and Ink, you see as Webby's slowly trying to go into the sunflower field. It's not really big, but still, with her size, she might get lost even in the small thing.
I was gonna ask if Webby could turn the sunflowers. What was that game where you ran around with the little like alien dudettes? I think it was on the game Pickman. I wanted Webby to turn the sunflowers into Pickman.
Oh my
No.
god! No, you're not pick. I'm not Pikmining this game. You fuck.
You mad lad.
But yes,
So
you
Webby
do
starts wandering into the fields.
slowly
That's
starts
good.
moving into the field. Yes. So if you both want to stop
When
her
you
now-
don't have a single spell to help, and you've
Children of
always
the
had
Corn.
some for that. Oh, wait. I do have. No, I don't. Fuck.
you can do it, Anne.
I will
believe
try
in you.
this spell magic.
Okay. If you have it prepared, go for it.
Alright.
One of them.
Wah,
Okay.
join us, Webby.
Um,
It's fun here.
Yeah, that's the thing Webby does here, and as soon as you do that, Anne, you swear you can hear a type of hissing, and Webby, you're snapped out of it.
I snap out of it.
Yes, you snap out of it.
Okay. I rage
Okay.
and I pull out the murderer of salads.
Oh no.
And I go, I knew you'd try to trick me, you bastard, and I start chopping flowers.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Murderer Sal just come back.
your friends, Webby. We would have loved you
Right.
forever.
They missed. You
What I
missed.
What? They're sunflowers. They don't have an AC.
I mean, have you ever seen Zelda where plants dodge and stuff?
Oh,
They have an AC of 5.
fine. They'll have an AC of 11. There, she missed it.
Reckless
Yay!
attack. Reckless attack.
Now, roll me another one, then you butt.
I
Fine,
cast
fine,
fireball.
I'll do it. Oh god.
Wait, what? Peppers can do that now?
Sounds way better.
Okay, fine. As soon as you cut the plants, Webby, you see as soon as you chop up this field, you hear hissing, and literal what appears to be screaming coming from the sunflowers themselves. And as soon as you do that, a lot of the sunflowers that you cut begin to just evaporate, and you see something on the ground slowly dig its way deeper underground and move farther and farther away from the oasis.
Nope. Nope. Just nope to all of this.
Okay, but yes, that's what happens with Levy. You did it, Levy.
That's a big fat nope.
Ever heard of anglerfish? Yes, that is what I'm doing with these sunflowers, especially the ones that Webby ate.
Ah!
But yes. But you did it, and you stopped Webby from becoming salad.
Oh,
Oh my
coming,
god.
you saved life from becoming fertilizer.
I
Apparently.
wanted to use Lulu's magical marionette, but it's the first time I don't have it prepared.
Aw.
Oh no!
Maybe next time, but right. Yeah, but Peppers.
So now Webby's just seething rage in the middle of a chopped up field of sunflower.
Those poor flowers. The magic radiation's gonna be upsetty. But yes. Right. What do you call it? Peppers. Right. So and the information that he tells you that the Swole tells you is just like, listen. Since apparently you haven't killed us yet, and I'm pretty sure from one cobalt to the other, don't go after the bastard. There's this giant sandworm or whatever the hell that lives near farther down there. We have stories and legends that if anything too big or too tasty goes down there, they'll get eaten. So if you want to live, I suggest you give up on this mission of yours and just let your friend die or whatever the hell. I don't know.
I'm really not liking this guy.
I'm sorry.
I take it.
You're eating a peach that may or may not be poisoned. No, I'm kidding. Hold on, let me check it first.
While this conversation's going on, that yes, what Dutch side, give me if you have detect poison and or give me a nature check.
The power of nature on my side.
Right. Okay. So Dashai, you can tell that this looks like a normal. Well, strangely enough, a normal peach in the desert. It doesn't have any markings, nor do the flowers that neither like the small petals have any indications of poison. The worst case scenario is that probably a bud landed on it, and that's pretty much the worst case scenario you can think of. The peach is 100% edible.
You can eat it safely.
Yeah,
He'll-
the worst thing is probably a bud touches it, but that's about it.
Lucian will just kind of prestidigitate the outside to kind of clean it off.
I didn't say anything about no bug. You eat it the way it is.
Oh no, you would just do that anyway. Sad, you always clean your fruit before you eat it.
Right, yeah.
I've been soaping my fruit since
But he'll just kind of gesture for you to keep the half he gave you.
Okay.
Be like, but hey, you can have a half, and I'll take the other half, and he just kind of start munching on it.
I'm gonna offer some of it to my snake too.
Alright, the snake will gladly eat it, and Lucian, Dushai, and Snake, even though I'm technically the one RPing as Snake, it tastes extremely sweet. Almost like it is just probably one of the best peaches you've had in a long time.
Mm.
Oh my god, so good.
It is.
Keep the seed. Keep the seed.
Mm.
Please do not eat the seed. Remember, folks, when eating peaches and or avocados, please remember to take out the seed. You don't want to hurt yourself or damage your teeth, please.
God, that just reminds me of this weird animation I saw on Twitter where like a boy eats a watermelon seed and turns into a
Oh god,
watermelon.
no! I saw that. No.
Yeah, it's messed
Oh
up.
my god, that was so fucked up.
Yeah.
No,
And then kids split him open, and they eat, and then it spreads like a virus.
Oh God.
I didn't see that. I just saw the part where they ate him kind of deal.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways.
But yes, it's literally just a peach that's in season. Oddly enough, it's weirdly because normally I think peaches only grow in summer, but technically it's supposed to be winter in the game. But yes, it tastes amazing.
It's always summer in the desert.
Yeah,
So how
pretty
many
much.
of these are up here? Like peaches.
On the rocks. Let me just roll something. There are six. Well, there's. Oh my god, that's not right. Okay,
Yes, give
there
us
is
all.
a total of six of them, but the one Lucien took off, so now there's just five left on the rock.
Alright, I'll take 2 extras and hold them on to it to give 2 or split with the others later.
Okay.
Keep half of
Yeah,
them here.
they're pretty much big enough that you'd be able to split with you'd be able to have half for you and half for another person. So
Yeah.
essentially one for uh one can feed two people. Like a small snack is pretty much what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
Plus, I may be able to make something out of these.
Yeah, you'd be
Make-
made to make peach cobbler.
There we go. Peach cobbler. There you go. Did it.
You didn't do nothing. Anyway,
But I'm gonna
I
say I
know.
have 3 peach seeds then.
okay. Peppers, you were on mute. What did you want to tell the swole ball?
Well, it's kind of feels weird now because like I was just gonna basically say that we just have to make ourselves smell really bad, probably, or taste really bad.
The creature doesn't care. It eats everything.
Eats everything. Looks off to the distance. I'll figure out what that means later.
Oh dear.
Okay. Right.
But so the one question is, how does it look like we can somehow kill it?
I mean, anything bleeds, it can die. I'm pretty sure. Not me, of course.
I mean, you're very strange for a kobold. Does anyone tell you that?
Listen, we live in the desert. I literally have to fight everything that moves. I don't understand the point of what you're saying. You're the strangest thing I've met.
But the whole deal with us kobolds is pretty much everything kills us.
Right. I was born that way. Thought, fuck that. So I kill everything that moves instead.
Is that how you got so swole?
Oh yeah, definitely. And like he just flexes slightly.
Oh God.
Lucian's muscle challenges are tingling. He senses a flex off. Okay.
Don't try to do a flex off. I think you'll just, hurt something considering what happened last time. You got beaten by a kobold.
That was roll 20. That was roll 20's fault. They hate me. They wanted me. They wanted me to fail to make comedic.
Sure.
Listen.
It's true. It's true.
Oh my gosh. Listen again. One kobold to the other. I'm gonna tell you everything that can possibly kill you here.
Everything.
Everything?
Everything. The wolves we dealt with, they're called rock wolves. They're actually, strangely enough, they're alive even though they're made out of rocks. They're pretty easy to deal with. They're somewhat intelligent, so they hunt in packs. Don't go near the dunes. You do that. I once knew a guy named Garax. He went there, never saw him again. We don't talk about him. He was stupid. We told him not to go. Dunes ate him. Never again. Giant worm creature eats everything. Underground bugs everywhere. They taste delicious though.
I'm getting some Beetlejuice sandworm vibes.
I promise you that's the sound.
Yeah. I was seriously getting that same vibe too.
I promise you it wasn't that.
I know, but
Alright. Bugs in the ground. You're the ones that saved us. Attacking swarms. I know what nest. We kind of. I think there's a nest nearby with these shiny black rocks. I think you might be interested in. I don't know. The nerd over there says they're important. I don't care. Yeah, that's pretty much everything here that can kill you.
okay. But you said And I look around to see if Webby's within earshot.
She's kind of angry, so she'll probably won't pay attention.
But you said he went south, right?
Right. There's this some of the old kobolds before they died used to tell us about this giant building with books and paper or whatever the hell. It was stupid. I didn't pay attention, but yes.
Can I see if Webby was close enough to hear that?
Webby! Fine, for the sake of fairness, yes.
Thank goodness Webby has such a low wisdom.
Give me perception.
Hey, my perception is +3.
Nailed it.
Yes, you're nearby enough to hear him say south.
Okay, as soon as he says south, a still raging Webby just screams south at the top of her lungs and starts running towards the ship.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Right. So yeah, that's everything here that can kill you. I think the creature is there, or whatever the hell.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for letting us know.
Mm-hmm.
So, guess, we will... Where are you guys heading off? To? You guys heading off someplace to hide, or...?
He just shrugs. And the other one with wings just stops swimming and comes up and says, right, forgive this giant muscle head. Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
I am, well, I'm just gonna call him Thunder. That's her name. That's a stupid name, but
Thunder.
right, my name is Thunder. The master called us that because he decided to name us after Rain or something like that. Anyway, what the musclehead forgot to tell you was we have nowhere to go. It's either this or we get picked off eventually. We're kind of just expecting to get picked off, actually. Yeah, no, it's just what kobolds do.
Yeah, that's kind of understandable.
Yes, without our master, we have literally nowhere to go, and as much as reproducing is fun and interesting, it's probably going to lead to us being snack food for the bugs. And as soon as they say that, the Swoball just says, let them come. It'll be fun. Right, see, this is what I deal with. Do you have any idea what it's like to control him?
Not... I mean, I kind of do. In my clan, there was kind of like somebody like him, but he was... Let me ask you a question. Come here.
They get closer to you.
How high up is he on the hierarchy?
Well, believe it or not, he was actually at the bottom. But then when the strange creature started to attack us and kill us, he kind of became second only to me. But even then, we kind of don't really believe that in that. Actually, I kind of don't. He doesn't know about the hierarchy. In fact, he just thinks he's strong because he can beat stuff up. That's it.
Okay.
We kind of don't have that anymore.
Okay, because there was one guy like that in my clan. Like, he was the son of the chief, and he got to do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Oh, yeah. We had a chief, died first day. It was hilarious, but also really depressing, but mostly hilarious.
I can imagine.
This is such a stupid conversation.
Chief of my clan's a real big butt. He's got a son like that, and he's got another son that owes me 40 million gold.
Thunder's just shaking their head like, yep, totally understandable. 40 million gold. Yep, never seen that in my life, but I understand. Beautiful. Damn, what is this conversation we're having?
I don't know what this conversation is. This is a conversation between kobolds and talk about how much we die all the time and how we have to make sure that the strong ones don't think they're too high up.
Right, we literally have nowhere to go. At this point, as he mentioned, there's 10 of us. The others got eaten by the bugs, and it's either this or we're gonna die. So at this point, we're just kind of hoping to find somewhere to die peacefully, or become slaves to the goblins.
You-
I'm not kidding. Kobolds are depressing, and this place is terrible. I am sorry.
I look to the rest of the party. I'm sorry.
Lucian's busy munching
Okay.
on and offering it.
All right. So, would you like to at least try to get out of here? Like, we could probably take you out of here if you want.
I mean, it's better than this place.
And how many of there are you?
Just us. 6 in total.
6? I mean, 6 isn't too much. I guess it should be fine. Okay, come on aboard.
Okay, we'll pack our stuff. They have no stuff.
Lucian's is gonna kind of glance over to Pippers. Pippers, what are you talking? What are you doing? What are you talking about over there? Is everything going good? Do they have information about where we can find that guy that cursed me?
Yeah, they have information, and they're going to, such a bull-faced lie. They're going to tell us, they're going to show us the way to go.
We are?
Just play along.
We are. they all say, well, except for the small ball, the others say in unison, we are. Just not even sure they know they are.
Lucian's is kind of narrowing his eyes a bit.
Deception.
Deception.
And before he just kind of smiles and gives Pippers a thumbs up, it's like, that's great news! Like, we need to find that guy.
You're doing so bad today, Kyle.
And you know what? If you look at my earlier rolls as a joke, like I got the first ever like above 10 survival check.
But yes, if also the lightning will whisper to you. I think it was the lightning or the thunder. I don't remember the name. Yeah, lightning. They'll be like,
No, it's thunder.
okay, it goes thunder. Thunder will tell you. But if you want, just to play along, we can show you where cave full of shiny rocks are. Bad news, full of bugs, but maybe for you all, I don't know. Up to you. It's just an option.
I will let them know. There's a cave with shiny rocks. Should we go and get the shiny rocks?
It's along the way.
It's along the way.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I guess we could try to. I guess we could check it out. Like, what? Do these mean just like fun? Like what? Shiny rocks, like quartzes or what? Like amethyst?
Are we talking like gemstones?
Yes, lots of gemstones. Black rock, really magic, helpful. Very helpful. Why is that speech getting worse? Jesus Christ.
Maybe. We could try to check it out later. First off, we got to deal with the curse.
Yeah, they told me that the guy 3 days ago, these guys fought that same asshole, and he went south.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, I guess we're going to have to plot a course southward then.
All right, let's get some water and let's go.
I'm surprised Webby didn't say anything about south.
She did. She yelled at the top of her lungs south and is on the ship right
Yeah,
now.
she as soon as she heard the word south, she rage ran back to the ship and then hopped back up on the bow of the ship and started pointing again.
Oh God.
Lucian's gonna kind
Oh
of
my
look
God,
to Olivia
chill,
it's like,
Webby.
and see how much of the peach that he was munching on she ate. See if there's any left for him.
No, she ate it all.
Okay.
Well, well, I guess I could always get another one. I wasn't expecting you to take more than one bite out of the one I was eating. But alright.
Thought you were just giving it to me. I didn't think it was a sharing thing. I didn't even see that you had ate a bit of it.
Yeah, I took a couple of bites out of it. It was after Dutch. I made sure it wasn't poisonous or anything. I took a couple of bites.
My mind must be something else. I've been reading so much, and it's kind of.
He's just gonna kind of lean closer and just kind of check out her eyes. Like, are your eyes trained? It's not so good. Are you reading in proper lighting? I hear that's as important.
As you step closer, you actually see her eyes light up a little bit.
Oh, Miss Anne, something I wanted to run by you, but I kind of forgot. Only with your permission, but something I was thinking. Since Killish stars have a connection to the dream world, I was thinking of implying something like flavor textures. That some of them have quite literally stars in their eyes, but only one or two, nothing too insane. Let me know if that's something you would like for Anne to have. If not, I understand. Just like that small twinkle kind of thing.
I mean, when they're feeling strong emotions, their eyes light up a little bit.
Yeah.
And there could be stars too. I'm into that.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of like a nice little flavor texture. But yeah, please continue.
I didn't know if flavor had a texture, but I'm in.
It's just a turn of phrase, you butt.
I don't know. Is it a thing in English?
Well, it kind of applies to like weapons and stuff in video games called flavor text.
Yeah.
It's kind of gives you like history of a weapon or lore.
It's just something to make your character like a weapon unique to you, like something you would want to do.
Yeah, it's basically nothing stat affecting, but just kind of thematical.
I get the sense of it, but choice of word was a bit weird to me. But you know,
it's okay. Different.
I don't know where the words why it's called that, but
I don't know either. I just know I use it.
Yeah, that's is what I remember from old MMO days.
Yeah. Okay. But yes, as you guys do that, you can all return to the ship, and
Lucian is taking more peaches.
Okay, go for it. Real quick, as you get more peaches, the rock begins to move ever so slowly. The rock slowly gets up, and you see what appears to be a rock golem. They just turn around, almost look at you and a smile thing, and say, and move their hand to their back and proceed to give you another peach.
He Lucian just kind of stare at gas and then just kind of take it. It's like just give him a thumbs up.
It just smiles and says, "Enjoy," and then they proceed to slowly walk away to another part of the oasis.
Lucian's just kind of slowly just turn, just kind of start walking. He's like, "All right, I'm getting back on the ship now."
You all do see that. Whoever's paying attention, you do see a golem pop up, give Lucian a peach, and then walk away slowly.
The peach golem. They're real.
It is a peach golem.
Because he's just kind of just very kind of very just kind of thrown off by all that. Just yep, just kind of just peach in hand, just walking back.
Okay. But yes, you guys do pack up on some supplies, some water, and some peaches, and some stuff like that. You now go back on the ship, and you can Fang, of course, greets the new teammates here. Uh, yeah, he greets the new teammates. A bit confused as to why there's so many kobolds, but I'm sure one of you will let them know that their master got thrown into the Shadowfell 2 years ago, like a fucking idiot. And he'll just be like, "Oh dear, right. Hopefully that
You
doesn't."
never. You can never have too many kobolds.
Right. But just to make sure, let's make sure we don't accidentally come across their master. Shadows that go to the Shadowfell come back different. Not good different, mind you. Some come back worse than ever. That poor village. Right, anyway, where are we headed to?
Well, you are the ones who knew. Well, he's gonna kind of point to the kobolds. Like, you knew where we were going, correct? Yes.
You hear one of them say, "We do," and then like lightning, thunder, literally just jabs him in the side of the chest. He's like, "Right, right, we do, we do." Go and talk, Captain now. Okay, like how do I talk to the captain now? And they'll just proceed to go tell the captain in the direction you're supposed to go. The others, they kind of just disperse. They just like, right, or bye. They just run away before you can ask any other question.
Do the kobolds and dragonborns we saved, or the goblins as well, do they know these guys by any chance or know about them?
You could ask them. They will tell you that they've heard about them. Oh, right. Just forgot something to mention. Pippers. When you got close
Yep.
to the one of them, you could literally feel a small bit of electricity coming off of them. Kind of like the shock lizards, but ever so faintly.
That's strange.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they.
Is there?
Mhm.
I was gonna say, is there anything I can roll to figure out the reason, or is that a bit of a stretch?
It might. I mean, you've literally met kobolds that are completely different than normal ones you met before. Like the
That's
kobold.
true.
You assume that maybe somehow living through generations with a certain dragon, they kind of rub off on them elemental wise, but you're not 100% sure if that's true or not.
Okay.
Because when it came to the snowballs, they're kind of blessed by the deity after a long time, so that's probably something only attuned to them. So you're not 100% sure, but yeah, they tell the captain, and the captain's just like you can tell that the captain tilts her head. You're like, really? That? Oh, okay, fine, fine. All right. You hear her talk on the speakerphone. All right, everyone. It appears we're going south. Where exactly, I have no idea, but as usual, prepare yourselves. And again, yes, just prepare yourselves because we are headed south. Also, if a giant worm or creature tries to eat my ship and it gets destroyed, I swear to whatever deity you believe in, I will hurt you all if my ship is destroyed.
Narami?
No, sure, yes, that one. She
I
doesn't
don't think.
know.
I lean over to one of their animal kobolds. It's like, I don't think she knows who Narami is.
They're like, who? But yeah, so you'll start headed south. But yes, you'll start heading in the direction. Is there anything you guys would like to do? Let me know. If not, I will start rolling some stuff. I'm gonna use Giant Fish Boyfriendo's token as the thing.
Quick question, Fable.
Mhm.
I was just kind of checking out the stream and stuff, and
It's
I
not
kind of
looking, is
see.
it?
I see it's just stuck on
Oh,
picture of the book.
oh, sorry about that. I usually just have it there, just if we're just start peeing and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me change it to the map. I should have done that earlier. Thank you, Karst.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I
there
feel
you go.
bad because I thought I heard you say because we were stuck on peeing and stuff.
No, what? Oh my days! I said I
Yes.
peed. I usually
Alright,
switch it
yeah.
if you guys go
I
to
know,
the
I know, I
map
know.
and stuff.
Yeah.
But yes, whoever wants to be on lookout, let me know. If there's anything specific you guys would like to do for the next couple days, also please proceed to let me know as well. If not, you guys will just be headed straight south.
Okay. I want to
Lucian,
do a study session. Sorry.
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
go ahead. I was just gonna say, yeah, we don't have to, because yours will probably actually have to do rolls and stuff. Lucian, just for his time, he's gonna work out and train a bit more, and work on transferring his hexblade weapon towards the weapon Heartseeker,
Okay.
and working on learning how to fight with both Heartseeker and Darkheart.
Okay. Neat.
And then we'll occasionally, during the trip, at different points, challenge Pippers to an arm wrestling contest.
Okay.
I mean, okay, we can give it a shot.
Can I ask you a question? Do you allow guidance for this or not, or would that be cheating?
That would be cheating, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
I mean, all magics are a form of cheating, so.
All right.
Let's see how bad we do.
All right. Real quick, Dashai, give me a religion check.
Yeah.
Pippers and
Okay.
Lucian give me strength. Lucian's winning the competition. Livia, Ink, and Livia, Ink, and Webby. What are you three doing?
Lydia is trying to learn again that spell.
Okay.
I don't know how long it's gonna take her, but
It'll take you like another 2 days to fully learn it.
damn, big
Right?
spell.
It is a big spell.
Do I get advantage because I'm using Sarka's guide to Narami?
Yes, you do get advantage because you literally have a pamphlet that's helping. I love how it's literally a pamphlet. That's it. That's all it is.
Well, I'm sure Narami taught me, but these are like the PowerPoint stuff. So I remember what I'm supposed to explain by looking at the pamphlet.
Yes. So they start to learn and they start to think, oh, that's really cool. And they're like, oh, there's a dragon. Tell me more about the dragon. Well, no, they're like really interested. Yes. Webby and Ink, what are you two doing? I'm sure that Webby's just pointing south.
Ink can go first because I'm trying to look something up so I can tell you what I'm doing.
I'm scared. Cody, what are you doing, my guy?
Can everyone hear my cat?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
She's being very loud and distracting.
She wants your attention.
She does.
I think I heard her just a teeny bit there.
That was mostly me. I probably.
Oh, most likely. No, it wasn't that loud.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something I can do that would be productive at this point.
Would you like to be on lookout?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, that is an option for y'all. You can be on lookout if you would like. Okay. So, since you're gonna be on lookout, give me a perception check. And Webby, let me know what you're gonna do, because I'm literally scared.
She's standing on the bow of the ship, singing "Going down to South Park, have myself time."
Oh, God.
Friendly faces everywhere. Home folk without temptation.
Oh my god. Oh. I am in literal pain right now. Okay.
Les Claypool's better works, in my opinion, but to each their own.
Sorry, it was the only song that I knew that had South in the lyrics.
Oh my god.
Because I googled songs with South in the title, and I found 90 songs that I've never heard.
Someone just take me to
Anyway.
country roads. Take me home. Anyway,
Country road.
someone take me
Webby
home.
can't sing country songs anymore. They make her too sad.
Well, golly.
Okay. All right. So Ink, as everyone's doing this thing, Shy, it takes them a little bit of time to get used to your ledger, but they're learning and they seem to enjoy it. Except the swole ball, he honestly doesn't care unless it involves punching and or beating stuff up. But Cody, as you are on lookout, you do see multiple things out in the horizon. You do see different animals, more of those bud-like creatures that, more like these bud-like. Um, okay, what do we call them again? Bugger raptors. There you go. You see the bug raptors. Okay, that's not their name, but you do see them popping up from time to time, hunting after small game, and what appears to be some goblins. But these goblins appear to be fighting them off, no problem. But every so often you do see this strange mist coming from the desert itself in the direction you're going in.
If you guys are hearing any strange staticky interference, it is because she's now rubbing on my mic.
Aww.
Aw, kitty.
Hmm.
But yes,
Okay, so goblins fighting bugger raptors don't seem to be in any trouble, and what else?
a strange black mist coming appearing from in the direction you're going into. But strangely enough, it seems like the more you look at it, the more the mist slowly starts to turn into clouds. Like there's a mist on the ground and black clouds in the sky, almost as though like there's a storm in that area. But you're not 100% sure if storms are a thing in desert climates like this.
It,
But there's a bunch of black clouds there in that direction.
I'll definitely alert the captain about that.
Alrighty.
Yar, the captain will hear about this.
Right, so the
Sorry.
captain's just like, Right, well, I've never heard of such situations, but nonetheless, thank you for that. We'll have to be careful. I swear, if there's another creature out there. Whatever, well, we'll try to avoid it as best as possible. And with that, you guys continue to go down. 2 more days have passed since that you've seen that. And if you're still on lookout, whoever wants to be on lookout, let me know and roll me a perception check. By the time the 2 days have passed, Miss Anne, you have now learned the new spell from your book.
Ooh.
yay!
And I'm gonna need to roll something real quick. Oh dear. Oh
A
my.
wizard.
Oh my.
Right. Pippers,
Yes.
since you are on lookout this time, the cloud, it's kind of the middle, it's close to the middle of the night now. 2 days have passed, and you.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you said K. Sorry. Okay. Just want to make sure it's confusing. All right.
Okay.
So 2 days have passed. It's kind of like starting to become nighttime, and the cloud has. Yep. Also, you have a piece of peach cobbler. Delicious, absolutely amazing peach cobbler.
A true hero doesn't eat peach cobbler.
Shut the fuck up, Mal Mal, and eat their peach cobbler. I know that reference, Kyle.
Dishonoring my ancestors.
Your ancestors dishonor themselves anyway. Right. So you do see, strangely enough, the cloud hasn't moved at all, nor has the mist. But the closer you get to her, the captain, you do kind of, during the middle of the night, Pippers, the ship slowly begins to rock.
Don't rock the boat.
I hate you.
Can I see what's rocking the boat?
Yes, Ashley.
Oh no, it's an astral dreadnought.
You're not in the astral sea. You're not there. Shut the frick up about that already. No, but the engine, like the you see, as I mentioned, that the ship does have a fire elemental. The elemental's light slowly seems to be dimming, and it's slowly to die out faster and faster.
Uh, I warn everybody on the ship as soon as.
I don't think fire elementals are not supposed to be not on fire.
Then the captain just says, "Damn it, what's going on?" As the mist, as you see the black cloud slowly start to surround, like as I forgot to mention, that the black cloud was slowly starting to surround the ship. A lot of the magic on the ship seems to be fading, almost at an alarming rate. The captain's just like, what the hell is this? You, come on,
What?
Pippers,
What?
let
Yes?
everyone, let your let everyone know. I'll deal with trying to make sure the ship doesn't crash. Tell if you can, tell Rune. This is we have tell Rune to activate emergency plan B.
Okay, I go to find Rune, tell her.
Emergency Plan B. Don't know what that is, but it's big.
Oh dear. Very well. Chances of our death 99.99%. And you see Rune hit this button. As everyone on the ship, you start to feel as the ship's starting to go kind of sideways, almost like it's rocking. And you hear what appears to be, like, you hear on the ship, as I mentioned, the ship does have wings. You hear as the wings are starting to expand, almost as though the ship's trying to pull on the momentum of the air to support itself right now.
Oh shit!
There's a lot of turbulence, is what I'm trying to specify on the ship.
Lucian's just yelling, "Everyone below deck now!"
Oh, I was like, is everyone sleeping? Because if everyone's sleeping, I was gonna throw 2 balls from the bag of tricks and have the ape and the axe beak wake everyone up.
I don't know if everyone was sleeping. They're probably doing their own thing, but you're on top deck at the time. Or anyone else.
We'll go find Lucian. Are you sure being under deck is the right thing? I mean, if we crash, then we can't really do much. Shouldn't we be on deck?
If we crash, we could get flung off the ship to who knows where.
Yeah,
Land
but
on
if
who
we're,
knows what.
You know, I have that spell that makes you not fall.
and also, if we're below deck and we crash, we could be crushed to death, or stabbed repeatedly by wood, or crushed to death.
The ship begins. The ship begins to tumble more and more as it slowly. You all feel as though the ship's losing altitude and fast. Like you can literally feel it. Your feet are slowly hovering off the ground as the ship goes down and down. And then you hear
And goes up deck.
you hear the captain say, "Everyone, not to alarm you, but you're gonna want to hold on to something. And now."
Wait. My Discord crashed for like 5 minutes there. What? We're crashing?
We're crashing.
Trying to.
I'm gonna grab all the kids, kind of thing, and try to cover them with my body,
Okay.
and like hold on to something with my tail.
Oh, Lydia.
Webby's on the railing yelling, "Huzzah!" as we go down, and she's super excited.
Oh my god. Oh, right. Real quick. Livia and Ink. As soon as I forgot to mention, let me just real quick. You both feel really strange. Well, actually, everyone who has magic, you all feel strange. But okay, so yes, Livia, Lucian, Dushai, Pippers, and Ink. Except Webby's not magic, but the reason I add Ink is because she's quite literally a construct made of magic given sentience. You all feel strange in this area.
Can we make the argument that Webby's whole life is just a magical journey?
My God.
She still doesn't feel this.
Okay.
What about paladin power?
Oh, damn it! That's
She
good.
is. She is technically she has lay on hands and she has used it once or twice maybe.
So she,
I mean, but you don't have any spell. I don't know. If you want to be a part of this, go for it. I don't know. I'm not gonna
No,
argue.
feels
I
tingles.
don't because I
She
want her
feels
to be
the
on the
tingles.
bow being. I want her to be super excited about this crashing shit because
Okay.
it's like
are you gonna
it's
get
fun,
mad?
you know?
Are you gonna get mad at the last second?
just dive.
So
But
She's too happy to rage.
but Shy, give me just real quick, just for clarity's sake, give me your cooking utensils check, please, using your wisdom, since you're making peach cobbler for everyone. Let's just see how good it was.
This is a weird thing to be doing while ship's crashing.
Yeah.
Just for clarity's sake.
No, Dusk Shy, stop baking pie. We're crashing.
This was before the crash, okay? Let's just retcon a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
we're good.
That wasn't against you, DM. I was just.
There's peach cobblers to die for.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there it is.
Peach cobbler isn't really a crashing dessert. Crashing is more of a cake thing.
Anyway, but yes, as happens more and more, then the ship just land on the ground, almost heavy, and I'm gonna roll something real quick.
We're all gonna die.
I think when I feel the impact happening, I activate Narami's gift right away.
Okay.
Or to save like the children and everyone, like whatever villagers we have in the room.
Okay, but yes,
Stop
those-
biting the crate.
those on top of the ship, you do see that a lot of the crew members are doing everything in their power to move the sails back and forth. Well, not back and forth, but to set the sails to try to guide against the wind to try to lessen the impact. But as soon as the ship hits the ground, you all will take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and then Dashai, you use Narami's gift to heal everybody. Well, to heal those around the need, and yeah.
Could I?
Right before it hit the ground, Webby was gonna jump off and try to like dive roll.
No. Could I cast Featherfall on us to lessen the damage?
Yeah, Livia too is gonna do that while hugging
Yeah.
Lucian
Okay.
out of fear
Okay.
of dying.
Then since it was 11, you all take exactly 5 points of damage. Those of you that use Featherfall to help everybody.
Wouldn't that would just make us so we don't get any damage? Because we'd just be Peter Panning slowly down.
Well, technically, it's not that you guys. It's the ship fell, but I imagine that the momentum would push you into a wall. That's what I'm not saying that you all like.
You have temporary hit points anyway.
Yeah, we're fine.
It's more. The reason I say this is because I'm saying the momentum of the ship jerking so fast literally pushed you, or like made you crash into a wall or like the floor. You weren't that high up in the air.
Oh,
Just
so
like
it threw us into something.
yeah, you smashed into something. I'm not saying you guys were like floating, but like you did the momentum, just like just pushed you right into a wall or whatever. And Webby, you do as soon as the ship crashes into the ground, doesn't look that badly damaged. At least nothing too irreparable. But as soon as you dodge roll, you land in what appears to be black sand. A lot of it.
So how much damage did we take?
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
My one quick question. Did we have any long rests after we fought the bone swarm?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's been a couple days, Pippers. You had plenty of long rests.
Yeah, we had like 4 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what about since the flower field?
You had 4 days since then. You're fine.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking if I got my rage that I used.
Yes.
Well, actually, a couple of days since the sunflower thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
4 days since the bone swarm.
Yeah.
So, how many temporary hit points do we have? 12.
At 12, yeah.
So we're down. So those of us who are down to 1. Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that I had the spell prepared. I didn't want to cheat.
I know, it's okay. But yes.
Does spell once we hit the ground, is it still working or not?
No, it's gone.
So, Livia and Lucian just knock, fall completely prone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lucian's gonna just kind of cling to Livia and just kind of make sure that if they're gonna fall, that he will take the brunt of the fall.
Okay. Yes, as you do.
Squishy wizard.
Did Webby trying to dive roll off the ship make it better or worse? Or
It made it worse. You take 12 points of damage. I added
I have
one
no temporary
more.
hit points.
I added one more just for that one, Webby. Just for that one, just to spite you.
No, that's good. I didn't want to go back and add the temporary hit points. So I was trying.
But yes, right here. But yes, everyone who uses magic, you feel strange here. It's like not like okay, let me explain. In the world, you feel like there's magic around you, like everything's peaceful, full of life, full of energy. Here, it's just gone. It's like you're in a dead zone, a complete dead zone. There is no
Dead.
there's no magic in this zone, and it's making you feel kind of nauseous, but not enough to where you throw up, just like where you want to get out as soon as possible.
Olivia tells Lucian, "There's no more magic between us."
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Just kind of like
How heartbroken is Lucian now?
he's just kind of
Oh,
groaning
God.
as he just looks like up at her. He's like, uh,
and
yeah,
and you
that
get inspiration for that.
I have one.
It's-
I never use it.
is this really the time for oh for puns? But you're right though. Something feels weird here. It's like that that power feeling I could feel inside me's gone.
Oh my god, Kitty.
Are you alright though, Olivia?
I suppose.
Alright.
I'm a bit more scared of the following. No magic?
Everyone, this is-
Terrible.
This
We'll be fine as long as we stick together. Though, could you how long are you gonna plan to stay on top of me?
Yeah. She's gonna stand up and help him up.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that was better.
everyone, this is your captain
Oh,
That
speaking.
heavy.
No, it's just my back hurts now. Oh, I can't heal it.
Yes, everyone, I hate to be the bearer of bad news or interrupt any strange rom-com situations, but any of you that can heal and or possibly help out carry stuff, we have some injured up top, and your halfling friend is rolling around making sand angels. Please someone get her.
This is normal.
How are the children and stuff since we were probably inside when it crashed?
Well, as soon as you did crash, your spell went off before you started to feel like the dead magic around you. They're healed. They're just completely scared and they're holding on to you because they've never been in a situation like this, so they're looking to you for like comfort because they're 100% frightened right now.
I'll be like, shh, it's okay, I got you.
They're not hurt or anything. They're just scared of anything.
Yeah. It's okay.
There's no need to be afraid.
Right, everyone.
I just have a big like bruise on my face, so it's
His nose bleeding.
But yes,
Ugh.
but yes, Captain Cherry just says that's just like, as soon as you're able to, please make it up top. We need to discuss our situation. Also, please help out. I can only carry so many of my men to the infirmary.
Webby picks up all the men.
Okay, Webby, you do see some broken debris on some of the sailors and stuff. So I'm just gonna say, well, you would give me a strength check, but you're able to move it just fine because Webby's super strong, but still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I moved the shit out of that debris.
Yes, you're able to carry the debris, like the shit out of the debris, and take multiple of the injured sailors onto like below to the small I forgot you do have a med station. It's only there for in case things get too bad and some of the soldiers need to be healed up with bandages and gauze. But yes, you're able to take them down there.
Because Webby's tiny. Because Webby's tiny, and these are probably normal size, like height people. She just puts them all in a pile and then lifts them over her head. Carries them that way.
I did imagine that. Whoever can see this, you see a pile of injured men just being dragged by a tiny halfling to the infirmary. Yes, so yeah, as soon as that happens, Webby takes 6 of them to the infirmary, and they're able to get bandaged up or at least taken care of for now. But as soon as you come up, you all come like whoever wants to come up to the top deck, you see you see what appears to be like all around you. This area is just no noise whatsoever. No, before, I mean, well, it was a desert. You didn't hear any noise or, well, you heard wind because of the ship, but this place is just completely empty of all noise. It's just dead. There's black sand everywhere, a mist on the bottom, like a small mist at the bottom of the ship moving past, and these dark clouds all around you. Feeling here, you feel sick. Just not like almost want to throw up, but just something about this area is not resonating with you at all. But the more you do that, the more you look around, it's like all magic on the ship has been completely killed off or it's completely gone.
Okay. Do you think planting a few of those sunflowers would work? I really don't know what to do.
Uh, I do not know either. I've never come across this sensation before. Uh,
You kind of do hear muffled, kind of like muffled screaming, and as you look for it, you see poor Fang, his whole body pretty much covered in sand. When the crash happened, he flew off the ship and pretty much landed in the sand. And you can see his feet dangling, trying to get out. He's stuck at the moment. It's like,
for now, Livy, we should probably try to help those that we can with whatever means we have. And we can figure out what this weird null magic zone area is.
Yeah, or just get out of it.
It's somehow.
Do I see an end to it?
no, Olivia, you really don't.
Whose whose bright idea was it to go this way?
I just
Sick
my
Webby as you come down the
head.
ship.
Yeah.
Also, Fable, is my pathway clear, or do I have to break us out to get to get us out?
You might have to. There's like a box or two in your pathway. Nothing too heavy. You can break it or simply move it out of the way. It's nothing too extreme like debris on the sailors, but you probably would have to either break it open, or just simply move it. Whichever one Dushai feels more either heroic like or just wants to be silly about it.
Webby would be proud of me.
Okay, you bust open the empty boxes, and you break your way out of your room.
Oh, jeez.
It was the crash that did it.
Yes, sure, it was the crash.
Totally.
I say that, and it's just like wink at the kids kind of thing. I'm trying to like cheer them up, kind of deal.
They giggle slightly, but they're still kind of scared of the situation.
Yeah, helpy.
Yes, as you come across, Anne, actually, Livia, give me an Arcana check, please.
Arcana
Mhm.
check.
In case you're interested,
Ugh.
you have a sinking feeling you might know what it is, but you can't really like put your I guess you can't really figure it out yet. Like it's at the tip of your tongue, but you're like, why do I feel like this seems familiar, but I can't remember it right now. Kind of like feeling you're getting.
It's a bad feeling.
No.
It's
No.
Yeah, that's pretty much sadly what's going on in your head right now. But yes, you guys can proceed to help everyone. Livia, Pippers, what are you doing?
Well, after I make sure everyone's okay, I'm going to try to investigate the sand.
Okay. Oh, real quick. Also, Dushai, as soon as you break open the boxes and stuff, Zeke Meyer, I kind of forget about him sometimes. He would honestly he would actually open your door and say, "Lady Dushai, are you and the children safe? I fear we might be in trouble. I was not paying attention for a second, and next thing I know, we're on the ground.
Is it like we might be in trouble and like the room's sideways kind of thing? We're just standing like on the wall and I'm like looking at him like, really? You think?
He's like, I apologize.
Did something
Mr.
happen?
Kinda, yeah. He's like, I apologize, Mr. Shai, but for some reason I'm sluggish today. It's unbecoming of a knight like me.
Just help me with the kids, and I'll like hold the one up at a time to like get them lifted through the door.
Very well, and he proceeds to help you get the children to safety. But you see, like the more he does it, the more like after the last child, he slowly starts to seem to become more slower and slower as he continues to help you out and stuff. He's like, forgive me, this is so strange. This has never happened to me before. Nonetheless, I will go help. I'll go proceed to help the others. Now that I know that the children are safe, I'll go proceed to help those up top.
All right. Well, I'm gonna look down here for a bit, so I'll meet you up there.
Okay.
Also, how's my snake doing?
It seems to be kind of shaken up, but now that everything's kind of stopped, it seems to be doing okay. But it's looking around, and almost normally the snake like slurs its tongue every few seconds, just like to test, like to smell the air, kind of. But right now the snake is using its tongue more and more and faster every second.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay. And I'll like give it little head scratches.
Oh, head scratchies.
Yeah.
But Piffers, give me either an investigation or an arcana check, whichever one you think would best fit Piffers in this situation.
I mean, investigation.
All right.
Can Webby be helping him to let him know what advantage? Never mind, it doesn't matter.
Can I have guidance on this?
Sure.
You can still guidance magic? Oh my gosh.
Well, actually,
32.
Sadly, no, Piffers. You wouldn't be able to guidance, I'm afraid.
I guess I'll have to stick with my 29.
Fine, at disadvantage, you punk.
Oh, you shouldn't have pushed it.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
You got 29. This magic, you saw Dushai. I assume that Dushai or Livia would have told you about, told the group of what they saw in the Oasis. This sand, as soon as you touch it, it feels almost like it's dead. Like it's full of necrotic energy. Like as soon as you touch it in your hand, it slowly feels like it's a tingling feeling on your hand, but not in a good way. Almost like it's slowly trying to absorb the life, like the energy from your hand, but not enough to where it's bad, like where you feel like yourself starting to get sicker. It's just like, it's not good. So you simply just throw the sand away. And there's piles upon piles of it around you everywhere.
Good thing you said that, because my next step was I was going to lick it.
What is with you licking stuff?
That is my investigation method!
It's his process.
But yes, but you're also able to find bits and pieces of the ship here and there, and what appears to be Fang stuck in the ground.
Don't question the process.
I try to pull Fang out.
Okay, you can ask for help if you want.
Nah, I want to do it. I want to be a big boy.
Okay.
I'm a big kid now.
Yeah, big boy.
Okay. But that's yes, you need a strength check. I'll say with advantage because Ink's helping you. I didn't read that from Cody. That was my bad.
That was accidental. I didn't mean to do that. So 14 if you allow guidance?
Okay, just this once for now.
18.
All right, with Ink's help, you're both able to pull Fang out of the death sand or necrotic sand. It's like
I was doing it by myself.
I mean, Ink wanted to help.
Okay, Ink can help.
Fine,
Ink can help.
Fine, you'll do it by yourself.
Ink can help. Fine, it's okay.
You're a big, strong cobalt, Pippers. It's okay.
Thank you. I just needed that little bit of a boost.
Okay, but yes. Real quick, Dushai. You
Yeah.
see that there are a couple members of the crew who have been pinned over, but Rune is trying to help them. But he also seems to be getting slower and slower in this place as well.
I'll assist him and be like, maybe you should conserve your energy. Seems like your magic is depleting faster.
I very well, Miss Shy. I will try to preserve my energy and see about the engine. And they proceed, and Rune will just sit down and proceed to go into sentry mode to try to preserve what energy they can.
Cool. And then I'll do what he was doing. Unpinning the crew kind of thing, finding the other kobolds and goblins and dragonborn, blah, blah, blah.
Alright, so you do that. Just roll me a straight strength. As soon as you pick up Fang from the thing, Pippers, you hear him coughing. He's like, oh dear. If I had lungs, this would probably be bad, but thank
But
you.
you seem to be cut. Wait, you don't have lungs, but you're coughing?
I have. It's mostly I'm trying to get the sand out of my gears. It's weird. Don't question it. It's some.
You see just mathematical equations appear around Pipper's head.
Mechanical reflex to expose the sand of his body.
Yes.
I guess.
I not be alive or have organs like you all, but I'd like to at least pretend I've been alive for that long. At least let me have this courtesy, please. Anyway. Oh dear. And Ink, you wanted to ask him about the situation. It's like, oh dear, it's worse than I feared. It appears we're in one of the dead zones. Why didn't you warn me faster of this situation? We could have avoided this. Pippers, how much
Big are those zones?
depends, varies, to be honest, Miss Anne. Oh dear, by the looks of this one, this one goes on for miles. Right, Ink, to answer your question, we are in a dead magic zone. But the problem is, this is one of the ones that roams. You see those clouds up there? Those are something that happens when too much magic is released into the world and bad stuff happens. We're gonna be here a while. We have no transportation. The worst situation is if we're attacked, we might not be able to defend ourselves properly here. Let's hope for the best.
And Livia, hear this?
Yeah, Fang would have probably come up on board and told Ink and Pippers, who still has mathematical equations all over his head. And yes, Livia, you would have been able to hear it.
What do you think it would be possible with the flowers that purify the sand to at least, like maybe make a space in the sand that magic does work, and then I could use my teleportation circle and just get the hell out of here. Very far away, though.
I have an idea. Okay. So we dismantle the ship, put it in the bag of holding, and then we walk out of the field, and we rebuild the ship and take off.
That is not how anything works.
Well, fuck. It was just an idea.
Plus, I think the ship is bigger than 500 pounds.
It definitely is.
She doesn't know how that shit works. She just knows it's a bag that you can pull up shit in.
Wait, speaking of which, what about our magic items? Do they seem like the magic's been turned off?
They seem to be working, but the magic slowly seems to be fading away from them.
Shit! I'm taking out everything I need.
Not on the level of Rune, not on the level of Rune or Sigmire, but they slowly seem to be dying, very slowly, very, very, very slowly.
Actually, that's a good question. Would everything just start falling out of the bag of holding? Like, how does that work on any magic field? I've never run into that.
I don't want to question it. What I regret this. Forget the zone.
I do want to say though that like the magic just
I gave
like
up.
stops, so you can't put anything in it anymore, but you can't pull anything out until you reach
Yeah, that
back to magic.
that's fair.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
So I'm
that
gonna
makes sense.
pull out
Hmm.
my hammer, my armor.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do my herbalism kit 2,
Okay.
cooking, and all my ingredients. So I'm gonna have to use my normal back for this.
Okay. But
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same thing. So I'm gonna take out the witch's bow, the cane, the fang of envy, and the dagger of warning.
okay. Right.
Olivia doesn't have
Web,
anything in that bag. She's fine.
I say Webby
Also,
always carries all her weapons anyway, so that's not a problem. And then she is going to reach in the bag of holding and pull out the thumbs up trophy from Rosie
Oh my god.
and put it on her belt.
I'm also gonna take out my
Jesus.
thieves' tools, thieves, tinkers, and alchemist supplies if possible,
Okay.
and
But,
potions and
okay.
shit.
But to answer your question, Livia, the what does Fang will say, Miss Livia, I understand that you wish to get out of here, and theoretically it might be possible, but with this much amount of necrotic sand and this dead zone, if I'm right, it reaches out for miles. The chances of that are working are possibly 0.0 point wait 0.1% chance of that working. Let alone if even if you get out of here, the chances of you appearing in the destination you wish to is even lower than that. I understand if you wish to get us out of here, but I'm afraid we either have to stick this one out or find an external battery for the ship to get out of here. Well, that's the way I see it. There are two options. Well, possibly three. One, we either hold out until the storm passes, which it will, but I don't know how long it will. Or two, we look around to see if there's any kind of old machinery here that we can use that could fix the ship. That could either fix the ship in enough time for us to get out of here remotely, or the last option, we try to magic our way out of this, but chances of that working are, as I mentioned, really low.
My one question so shit. I forgot my question. Oh wait. How do if these storms last a long time or?
The thing is, it's wild magic. Wild magic is insane. Sometimes it could last hours, days, even years. At worst case, it could last centuries, but we don't have that amount of time. And the thing is, I feel myself getting slower as time goes by, so I fear the worst. I feel the worst case scenario. I, Rune, and the other rest of the constructs here will slowly die out until there's no more magic in us, and will fade away while you all sadly starve to death.
Eh?
None of those sound good.
Yeah, I'm anti all of that. How do we have plans?
Well, we have enough. To my understanding, we have enough food to last you all a good amount of time. If we ration it, it is possible that the storm will only last us a couple days. But that's just wishful thinking on my part. If I'm right, and you see him take out a map, an old style map from his bag, there is a old fort nearby that used to belong to the dwarves. They should have some machinery to hopefully fix up the ship and get us out of here. It doesn't really run on magic. It runs more on something more primitive. It runs more on
Child dreams.
child dreams and ore.
The
Something.
souls of the innocent.
No, that's what the sand runs off of. But no, it's just like, if I'm right, the dwarves should have had a machine that runs on coal and firewood. It's not magic and it's not the best, but if we use that, we can use the energy from that to possibly move the ship out of here.
It sounds so
It is very
primitive.
It is very primitive, but it's the best shot we have. Unless you all wish to wait.
No. That might not
Let's
be
go.
a good idea.
I say let's go. Let's get this shit show on the road.
Hi ho!
Right, whatever, but this might take a few. Since we're going on foot and this magic zone is terrible, I suggest taking whatever necessities you have and leaving those on the ship here. I will accompany you because I know what we're looking for, but you will have to make sure the ship's okay. I mean, those on the ship stay safe.
Well, hmm.
I mean, to be honest, I could stay on the ship, but I'd be as useless as coming with you guys.
Hmm.
I'm useless either way.
Well,
You are
well,
not.
you never know. You might, we might come across something that only that your sharp mind might understand or comprehend.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'm better off with you guys.
I will warn you though, just try to conserve as much magical energy as possible. There's a chance that you're not going to get it back normally through normal means here.
I think I'm the most useless one then, considering I can't use much of my healing magic. So it might be better for me to stay here and try to work on some of the potions and stuff to see if I can make this dead magic less effective against us.
They might need you.
It might be best for us to stick together, Duskshy. Whether or not how useful we are, magic or not.
I'm just worried about the kids, you know.
Oh wait, no. I think got the short bow, not the witch's bow. That would be a bad idea. I just realized that.
You got the wrong thing, and now it's too late.
Nope.
Oh,
I would have had the foresight. I would have had the foresight.
By the way, Lucian, to catch you up real quick, Cars to catch you up real quick. You are in what Fang calls which is essentially called a dead magic zone, but this is a storm-based one. It's possibly going to go on for miles, and it goes on for miles. And the problem is, it's really random at how long it's going to be here. It could either be a day, a month, or centuries. You don't have that much amount of time anyway. So the chances are he has the map that an old fort that belongs to the dwarves long ago that could have some machinery that be able to help you move. It's not powered by magic and it is kind of primitive compared to what you're used to, but it could possibly help out in this situation.
Lucian's kind of contemplating how this is going to kind of touch his cheek, like, hopefully this storm does not last more than a month. I don't have that kind of time.
Right. That's why Fang said the worst case scenario is the fact that the first ones to go will be the constructs, like him, Ink, and everyone else will lose their energy, and then sadly you all without a source of food or a way to give yourselves food will probably starve. So
Pippers would be the last one standing.
Oh god, you talk about cannibalizing us?
Not cannibals if you eat kobolds!
Well, it's a good thing Lucian has 13 rations on him.
Alright.
Pipper's gonna be stuck with Webby. He's definitely not gonna be the last one.
Question, do our potions of healing still work?
Yes, but the magic within some of your magic items is slowly starting to fade. And I calculated it, at best before the magic on your items fully dies would probably be a week.
So we have a week until then.
Yes.
How are the book weapons? How are they doing in all this?
Strangely enough, they seem to be thriving in here.
Of course, like your hammer or Pipper's Fang of Envy.
Oh my god! Double damage! Fang of Envy and Greed's Nightmare finally get to shine.
And my heart weapons.
Mm-hmm. Your twin swords, the Fang of Envy, and the hammer all seem to be thriving in this area. They don't even seem to be having any effects on it.
Right.
In fact,
So,
it seems to love this place.
So with you said this is black sand, right?
It's kind of like
Is
the
it?
necrotic sand you came across in the what do you call it? The Oasis.
Maybe I can make something out of the white lilies because it seemed to have negated the same sand as this, so it might be possible to help, like, make something to help us.
Possibly. It's worth a shot, but it will take you a couple days. Possibly from where you are, Fang calculates probably excuse me, probably 2 to 3 days to get to the fort. 6 days in total back and forth. If you don't take any sidetracks or anything happens.
Okay.
Especially since you have to go on foot in sand, and that's difficult terrain right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we should wait a day so I can see if I can make anything to help us with this,
Okay.
and maybe something to help with the constructs so they can, like, get their energy back and live longer.
Okay.
My one other question: did we bring the pimp and carriage with us or not?
I don't know. You guys
Nah.
never told.
No,
I
because
don't
we
think
were
so,
picked
'cause
up
we
from the base, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
left on the
Yeah.
ship from.
so probably not.
Walk, guys.
I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay.
Oh, also we
Fine,
talked.
it's fine by me. I don't need no man.
Also, Curse. We talked about it. How the bags of holding will work here. How how they'll like slowly start to lose their magic. Once the magic has died in the bags, you won't have access to the dimension they stuff. So if you have any items in your bag of holding, now would be the best time to take it out. Because once the magic's gone, you won't have access to them anymore. They're not gonna be lost forever. You just won't be able to take stuff out or put stuff in it like you normally would.
Okay. In that case, Lucian is going to pull out his rations, his 2 water skins, and his potions of healing, his broom, and will put away the basically everything he doesn't need.
Okay.
Who's writing PP room?
What? Pippi's room? Is that what it's supposed to be?
PP room?
Pippi?
Pipsy?
Bullshit swine.
Did I miss something?
Apparently.
I'm a little lost too.
There's a thing if you go up north of where our ship is, kind of thing. There's Pippa's room, or Peepee's.
Pip's room or something like that. Pepsi.
So it looks like it's Cody's color. So
I mean, Cody called everyone an uncultured swine.
Wait, well, why is there a bathroom there? PP room? What?
I don't know this.
I thought it was supposed to be like just a nickname of Pippers, just Pippies or something like that.
Welcome everyone to Pepe's Sandwiches.
Maybe this is an establishment.
Okay, but if you guys want to take the first day to try to gather up supplies before you head into the desert, you feel free to do so.
Okay. I also take out the potions of healing I have.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend that day kind of thing if we're not leaving yet to attempt to make potion salve or whatever I can with those white lilies.
Okay. Roll me a herbalism check.
Does anyone?
Do you have inspiration or no?
I do not. All right, I'll just do it.
You can steal
With
Pepper's
guidance?
inspiration. Okay, I'll allow guidance just because I feel a little bit
Okay, so
bad.
guidance works, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's only for today. Only for today, you meanies.
Man, the ship?
And I think that's going to be a long process. Yeah, because if it's no longer the 1 foot dimension, you're going to be going around for a while.
Oh my no! Chris has to feed the puppies.
Oh, thank God. Whew.
Okay.
Puppies!
You're able to make a solvent that can, kind of like a solvent that's able to negate the effects of this place and any necrotic damage you would, if you happen to take any, for about 2 hours. So essentially, almost a short rest. So if you take that, you'll probably be able to get back one spell slot in case you need it. It's not the most amazing thing, but it's pretty helpful compared to the situation you're in right now.
And how many do I get?
With a 29, you get 3 of them.
So 3 plus 1 spell slots, I guess.
Yes, you could say that.
What's the highest level, or does it like? Do you just choose one?
It's since there's a lot of it, it would sadly only be level 1 spell slots for now.
Okay. And how many of the white lilies do I use for this?
You how many do you have?
Well,
12. You use 3 of them.
woo!
Right. So
Okay.
so the first day happens. You all prepare your stuff. Sadly, as it seems that sadly as it seems, Sigmire, trying to help as much as possible, has overexhausted himself and has proceeded to shut down for now.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
let's keep him in standby mode so we can pull him out and restore his energy after.
Yes.
Get out of here.
He was running around doing everything in his power to make sure that the kids are safe. Take any of those that are in need of healing to the deck, to the bottom floor, like to the middle deck, so that way they could have to the med bay, so they could heal up. So he kind of overdid it. Even though he wasn't supposed to, as a knight, he still believes that he should do something, even if it means possibly costing him his life. He's kind of self-destructive that way.
Gotcha.
He's
Yeah.
kind of dumb, but he mostly made sure everyone was safe. And
Cool.
before he actually went into the standby mode or losing all energy, he literally took his sword and planted it into the ground and took on like the whole knight statue pose, pretty much.
Hmm.
You ever
That's
watch
very
Full
nice.
Guardian? Hmm?
All nice of them. All right. Well then.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna give Livia 2 of the +1
Right. So
spell slot potions.
so the next. All right. So after that, you all prepare yourselves on the first day. The second day comes around, and you all head off of the ship. And you all head off from the ship in the direction of following Fang, who has a map leading you to this old fortress, or this hopefully old fort with any supplies. With any luck, you'll be able to find what you're looking for there. As you proceed to continue forward, I need all of you to roll me who has the highest perception? Well, passive perception, I mean.
Not me.
I got a 15.
Darn it, Miss Anne.
I'm pretty sure it's probably. I think it's a tie.
Okay.
Cause I have a 15.
Okay.
What does Dush I have? I guess M Pippers.
Mine isn't high. Cries.
What is yours at? 14. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
You guys keep making fun of me about it.
Right, because
Probably Benji on the sofa, perceiving things from the sofa.
Oh yeah, what about Ink?
Ink's got a 15 as well.
15 as well.
All right. So,
Pippers.
Yes. Sorry about that.
What's your passive perception?
15.
Oh wow, we got 3 15s. Yay!
all right. So Cody, this is what happens. Because Benjamin can perceive all, he drops his cereal and thinks, "Oh no, my friends need me." So he puts on his pants and starts running in this direction.
Oh my god.
A crit!
What?
Oh my god,
Oh.
Benji! Benji, no! Okay, but jokes aside,
Only Benjamin was here.
but jokes aside, everyone. Okay, since your passive perception is high enough, on your second day, since the first day nothing happens besides sadly seeing nothing but dead plants, dead everything. As you continue, on the second day, you hear the sounds of a roar.
Roar.
Not just any
Right.
roar, not just any roar, but the sounds of a dragon roaring.
Damn, bitch.
So it's like, yeah.
Okay, game's over. You guys die. Benjamin's
Yeah.
alive. He's sleeping on the couch.
Yan desu na.
I fucking hate
Sorry.
you guys.
We love you.
No, fucking game's over. That's it. Game's ending. You guys
I'm
died.
sorry.
Game's dead. You guys died.
No.
Kyle, are you there? Are you muted?
I was muted. I'm still here. I just didn't think you wanted to hear me go. Or breathe or whatever weird noises I make when I breathe.
Oh, your cat?
No,
I'm sorry. It's just a lot of times I hear myself picking my own my breathing. So I just wanted to not have that happen.
Gotcha.
Higher your sensitivity, maybe. I don't
Yeah, I think yeah.
Okay, but yes, Kyle, you hear the sounds of a roaring dragon in the distance.
Can I perceive where it's coming from?
Yeah, roll me a perception.
Okay.
I told everyone, but then they just started freaking.
Well, I mean, with an
meowing.
actual 20, I mean, how do the rest of us need to roll? Yeah, see?
Yeah, but it's Benji from the
Considering
It's
Benji is not here.
It's
Still, I mean,
it's so
still,
fucking
Cody rolled a 20. Still,
Yeah.
Benji.
you just gotta subtract Benji's modifier. Or bonuses.
Oh, that's right. Guidance isn't gonna work anymore, right?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
But yes, you do hear it often. You do hear it often.
Does anyone want to help me?
You can.
What a waste of a crit!
Oh.
You wasted your crit on Benji.
Can I use my spyglass to give myself advantage if possible?
You have a spyglass?
I don't have it. Is the spyglass not magic?
No, I didn't know you had a spyglass.
That's the thing he was using earlier.
Yeah, I figured
Yeah.
he took it from the ship. He
Yeah.
stole it in very Pipper's fashion.
Yeah, but like the question is, would you have taken it out of your bag, though? In hindsight, kind of deal, you know.
That's true.
Um,
Okay. Then that one then.
Okay.
It's fine. We have a 19 and a 17.
I can't believe
Yep.
you have a cat butt on your head, Miss Anne.
Cat
Nothing
butt.
going on right now.
Cat butt.
Oh, blind cats are weird.
They are. But yes. Anyway. Just real quick. Yes, you hear what sounds to be the sounds of a dragon's roar off in the distance, and at one point you swear it sounds like it's getting closer. And with that, I need you all to make me stealth checks, because I'm sure you want to avoid as much combat as possible in given the situation.
I'm stealthy as fuck now.
This
In
will
character, yes.
this is a group check, so
Can I cast invisibility on at least stealthy member?
who would that be? Because chances are that might be Livia.
I
and
was thinking
Darshan.
Livia.
Okay.
Can you cast a spell?
I can.
Why? You tricky bastard!
I was gonna use one of my warlock slots. You know,
Also,
not really sure how this place will affect that. So
what was I gonna say? I forgot.
Mhm.
I'll get back to you if I remember.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Does Anne still have the power to give us temporary HP or no?
she's
Yeah, that's not magic. That's a
Well,
weird
we
thing
lost
to-
some on the crash, but
But it's the next day now, right? Because
Yes.
we spent.
oh, it is.
Yeah.
I thought it was the same day.
No, no,
No,
no.
because remember I spent the night working
Yeah.
on the
All right. Swap
potions.
it.
Yeah, and then I gave Livia 2 of the potions because she's our spellcaster. So
Right.
saved
But
one for me in case I need to do healing.
to answer your question, Cars, yes, you will lose a spell slot. You can get it back once you're out of this place.
Oh, it's just one of my warlock ones.
Yeah,
We can use magic. It's just that we can't restore the
you
magic.
you can't get it back. No, because the way I imagine it, is spell slots for characters is like inherent to them. It's like the energy they have or like carry around with them. When you expel that, normally the magic of the world slowly starts to fill up your body again, kind of like a give and take kind of situation. But in this place, once it's expelled, you don't get it back. It's just gone from that place, from that area.
How does that work though with my warlock sugar mama?
Well, technically, I know that warlock spell slots come from your patron, but since your patron's not on this plane, she can't exactly help you 100%. If she was here, she'd be able to supply you endlessly, but
Well, I
sadly,
mean,
you can't.
I get them back on a short rest. Anyway, so I mean, she's not with me every time I take a short rest. So.
Or is she?
I'll get back to you.
Oh God! Ah!
Then it kind of breaks the point of it because I can also get spells technically on a short rest.
True.
I don't know.
Whoop.
You know?
Oh yeah, Lucian and Livia breaking this desert.
You're
I
not
don't
breaking
Take
my
that
desert.
desert. Take that desert.
You're not
I
breaking-
do have a Pearl of Power that would work technically because it's not dead yet. To restore one spell, right?
Right.
Yeah, because you said a week, right?
Yes.
So
I would give it to Lucian if
Oh,
he
I-
can take it.
Oh, I don't need it. No, it's fine.
Yeah, but I have more spell slots than you.
No, I mean, with my 2 warlock ones, I have 3 third level, 4 first, and 3 second. I mean, so I have a total of 12. I'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
But does Lucian need to hide Livia though? With all of us rolling actually pretty well stealth checks.
Not that bad, 13.
Yes, but I mean, if it's a dragon, it's a dragon.
Nah.
So yeah, all right. So you guys, I have no idea what I just saw, but okay. You guys with your stealth checks, group stealth checks. I am not 100% sure what the average would be here.
Do you want me to do the calculations?
Yes, please. If you're more than willing to do that, my good man.
Okay. I don't know where my phone went, but I can use my computer.
Calculation.
Well, normally we have
The
Chris
average is
do-
43.
Chris, I know you're a human computer, and that's a lie.
Mostly because I can't see the screen because I'm out in my garage.
Let's see. Well, we had 21,
Eight-
20,
18.
19, 19, 16, 13.
So
18.
Okay.
18 exact.
Holy moly! You got
Yeah.
That's a high number, my dudes. All right. Just let me get the stats real quick.
I mean, that's what happens when you got like 2 rogues with a plus 12.
I mean, I know, but still, let me just get the stats. Anybody know? Nope. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise.
Surprise!
Haha, take
If
this.
it's a dragon, high as fuck.
Yeah. It depends on the age of the dragon. Younger ones usually have a lower.
Yes, it's an ancient blue dragons. Roll in this.
Fuck!
No, I'm not mean. I'm not Kyle. I see you, Kyle, being mean. You didn't even do anything. I don't know.
Jeez!
I'm just being dumb. Don't worry.
Cruel!
I'm just being dumb.
I mean,
So cruel.
you don't know what I have planned for you in Kabara, so you probably called me out.
Big ass dragon.
Rightfully so.
Big ass dragon.
How could you say something so brave yet so controversial?
Oh my god. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here's the template. Let's see. Yes, wagon. Yes, wagon. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Wick.
Wow. Okay. What's the actual? You said 18 exactly.
Yep, 18 exactly.
Frick.
Its passive perception is 18, isn't it?
What if
Let,
I cast
let
invisibility?
you want to roll? You want if you want you? I'll allow that, Karst. I'll 100% allow it. Let me just roll something real quick.
Yeah, I'll cast it on I'll upcast it to 3rd level for Livia and Dushy.
Okay.
Does it give me advantage? Because even at advantage, I had 13.
Oh, good point.
Right. Okay. So someone high or low?
Oh, what if I
Hi.
give him inspiration? Wait, how's my inspiration work, by the way? Since that
I imagine it's kind of
since
weird. It's not
since,
necessarily magic.
since it's not magic, it's just kind of like this.
It's magic.
It's like
from the weave of the whatever it's written in the book.
I don't know. It just kind of describes it as like this, just inspirational rallying that you give someone.
It's an aura of being awesome.
Yeah, the aura of awesome.
This is more complicated than it should be. No,
Yeah,
I hate this.
I love it.
I hate this so much.
You love it and you know it.
Oh no. Okay. So you said hi, right, Dushy?
Yes, hi. Wanna get high?
Okay.
Hello.
Sky.
Oh no. Okay.
Stay
Hi, kids. You want to
We can
get
do it.
high?
Okay. So, um,
Oh no.
we might have to end today's session early.
What
No,
about
what's happening?
Christmas?
We're gonna
Um,
die.
um, I hate this.
We're not gonna die. Maybe we will. I don't
This
mind.
is why I don't use dragons lightly.
You know what? No, I'll use it later. Okay, never mind.
TPK. TPK.
No, I don't know. I'm lost. As a DM, I'm lost.
Want to fight a dragon? Yay!
Or is
No.
it quicksand?
Frick. No. Okay. You know what? No. You all see as a giant dragon completely covered in black scales, not kind of like Moriel Talon or Black Dragon. A being made of pure shadow just completely flies past you all without seeing you.
Could we have like ducked under rocks or some shit?
Yes, you could have ducked under rocks.
How far away is it?
It was about 50 feet away from you. It didn't.
Oh shit!
It almost seemed like it noticed you, but it completely just flew away. You all were able to hide under rocks and shit, like Pipper said.
Only sand. Fable.
Miss Anne, there's rocks in the desert.
I slapped the bow out of Pipper's hand. No.
Ah,
If it would get in the range of 30 feet, Olivia would have done something. But if it's not getting there, then
I mean, if you guys want to fight a dragon, we'll have to fight it next week because we don't have enough time to fight a dragon this week.
I mean, maybe.
Look,
We'll capture the dragon later. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll worry about it later.
Okay.
We'll get killed later. It's okay.
Okay. Anyway, yes, you're able to hide under rocks and stuff because Miss Anne's a butt. Me. Anyway, so you guys are able to continue going, uneventful. No more things to do. However, sometimes hear the dragons roar every so often, but lucky enough, you're able to hide from it each time. Until finally,
That's lucky.
shut up, Kyle.
Sorry.
Don't push the DM, man.
I'm sorry.
I want to live.
I just don't want to extend the session more than it should because it's kind of late. And we don't all have free time. Oh my god, Anne, are you trying to attract the dragon?
Singing, and I will walk 500 miles.
Anne!
It was nice knowing you all.
I'm kidding.
Oh no.
I really thought of that song as soon as you said we would walk. I was like, oh yeah.
That's fair. But yes, as you continue to march forward, I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Oh man.
Dragon eyes.
I'm trying. Why did I choose now to do
Damn it,
this?
Dushy, you jinxed me with your 13. Damn it, and I jinxed Pippers. Screw you, roll 20. Screw you. Yeah. Hey, hear that? Screw you.
Screw you guys. We need Benjamin. We need Benjamin.
Screw you guys. We need money.
We don't need money. He's not gonna save us in this situation.
Oh my
Right, good
God.
point.
5.
What
Can
about
I
Webby?
inspect the ground for traces of civilization and ruins? And do an
Benji.
investigation instead?
Benji.
Benjamin, why did you leave us?
We need Benjamin back.
Oh my days. Okay. Jokes aside, though. Right. As this happens, Pippers. Actually, who would be in front? In a besides Fang, who would be like in front of the group?
I'd probably be up. I'm assuming Webby would? Question mark.
Yeah, Webby would be up front.
Okay. Then I have something for you all. You're all attacked by mummies. Mummies.
Oh!
What? No.
Whoa!
Actually-
alive.
All right. Holy moly, Pozzoli. Okay. Webby, what's your AC?
16, I think.
Puppies.
Cute puppies.
Okay. Right. You all watch as Webby's attacked by an arrow.
What?
Yes.
From where? You know what, never mind. We'll find out.
You
Only
Like
Pippers
missile.
or
do you
only
really
Benjamin knows.
do you really want to know? You guys literally got all 13s and 4s.
Wait, what about Pippers with a spyglass? Oh wait, no,
He doesn't have it.
why don't we just all assist Pippers?
I just I think we can. It's okay to end today's session because this game's getting worse by the second.
Continue on.
But no, bad jokes aside, Webby, you're attacked with an arrow as you all watch as Lady Webigail is attacked by gobos. Not just any gobos, sand gobos.
Oh no.
The worst kind of gobos.
Guys, remind me to use my familiar for perception.
I know, right?
It's better than mine.
Oh.
Also, if I remember right, the kids were saying that the Sangabos were bad news, right?
Yep, they are insane. Especially
They're
since
bad news bears.
these ones, as soon as they hide behind some shrubbery and some rocks and stuff, as soon as they pop up, you can see that a lot of them have like their skin has cracks and stuff on it from what you can see, but the rest of them, their entire bodies are covered in blackish scales, kind of. Well, not scales, but like a shadowy substance is on them, kind of like the shadow dragon you all saw fly around ahead of you guys.
Great. Oh boy.
Yes, welcome to Shadow Gobbleland.
Not Shadow Goblin.
So dealing with our temporary HP. So Livia. Oh, it's the same day, right?
No, it's been 3 days since then.
You have 12.
Yeah, you'll always have
Okay.
12 because I'm assuming that Livia would always do it every day.
I leveled up though. It's not the same.
Fine, 13.
Yeah, probably have to read it again.
Oh my god, Miss Ian.
What's your
It's your
level
level plus your charisma, right?
Yeah, 13. Yes! One more!
2.
Oh,
13 seems to be the theme of today.
Damn it!
So if you
You're
say
right.
if you say Webby took 13 damage, then I don't need to change roll 20 since I still have 0 on my temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Webby, just give me a second. I don't have the sand gobbles ready. Oh boy.
Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted.
Wow.
I got an email from Spirit Halloween. They got like a plague doctor thing, which may be both the scariest and either something super inappropriate for this year or super cool. I'm not sure yet.
Is it Donald Trump's face?
No,
I mean, the plague doctor mask, it's kind of, like,
yeah,
dealing with pandemic.
I'm fairly certain they probably were making this before the pandemic hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I take it. Anyway, I think it's cool.
And-
What?
I,
all right.
I plan I go. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, my
No.
thing is just random talking. Go ahead.
No, go for it. I need you to random talk as much as possible while I look for these stats.
I was thinking this year of just going like all out on Halloween because even if no one can actually go out for Halloween, I just feel like you need something good and fun this time for for holiday seasons instead of just sitting around and just picking my just doing nothing.
It can be a good way to, I know it sounds extreme, but somewhat humorize a little bit all the shit that's been going on. Like,
Yeah,
not, laugh at all the people dying, but I mean,
of course not.
make it a little bit lighter, and humor is a way to deal with shit. And last year I was thinking of using my statuette of Mary, the Jesus moms, that for some reason her head is broken, and I wanted to put blood there, but I was like, first year in this house, maybe it's a bit too much for the neighborhood. I didn't do it.
My thing is that both sounds cool, but there is a part of me. There is the version of me that went through 12 years of religion classes. Like, no, you'll go to hell if you do that.
I know. I was like,
Whenever I think
I
of stuff like
personally really don't care, but I'm like, for other people, it's
Yeah.
slightly very offensive.
when
Oh,
I
wait.
think of stuff like that, I always think, well, I'm going to hell anyway. Might as well enjoy the ride.
Ah,
It's true.
Also, they have new skeleton props. Like one is an octopus skeleton. Like, how the fuck does that work?
Still, octopuses don't have skeletons. They're mostly just made of water, aren't they?
Oh yeah, it's more complicated, but yeah, they don't they're invertebrates, but they also have spider skeletons. So though the look of the octopus skeleton kind of looks like a mind flayer, so that probably still has a skeleton.
Probably. All right. Livia, please play down your token, and we can get through combat.
Woo!
I'm sorry.
That was a thing.
I'm so bored.
can't believe Webby's dead. No.
I'm sorry I bore you guys. I'm gonna go.
No,
I'm gonna go
I
cry
meant,
in Helen.
forgot I had to put the token.
That's right, cries in Helen.
Guys, Helen.
I don't know. I always like saying random stuff at times like this. Webigail,
Did I mage armor before or not?
you if you do use it, you will lose that spell slot for the rest of this time. So use spells wisely.
Yeah, it doesn't change much. Fuck it. I'm not gonna do it.
Plus, I gave you 2+1 potions, so you can
Yeah.
refill the spell slots.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna mage armor.
Okay. Webby, you take exactly 6 points of damage. All right, roll initiative, my dudes. get ready. Get ready for me to TPK you with Sando goblins.
My one question is do I still get my initiative my advantage with dagger warning or not?
Yeah,
Okay.
at least for now.
I'll take that. I will take that 20.
Okay.
So,
Yes, first.
just for a little clarification, for my bark inspiration, will I still get those back on a short rest?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So I can still do my blade flourishes. Yes.
Alrighty. But yes, these goblins do apparently have, as I mentioned, these goblins do have this strange black, not liquid, but kind of like sense to them. Also, yes, Dashai. These are dust goblins. I keep calling them sand goblins because I think that just sounds cooler to me. But these are the ones that are kind of insane, and from what the children have told you, these ones are very bad, and there is no way to talk to them because they're kind of insane.
I'll be back inside shortly on my computer, but just a reminder, if you're rolling initiative for Webby, she gets advantage.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Because
question about cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Yeah.
they still work
Um,
normally since they don't require spell slots?
We said no to guidance, but yeah, I'm always
Yeah,
asking myself the same thing.
That's just what I'm wondering.
yeah, they would probably still be able to work normally.
Okay. Alright, so I can still Eldritch Blast.
But yeah, that's the case. Then yeah, you can still guidance peppers.
Yay, papers!
Woo!
his sexy giant girlfriend's powering through saying, I
I
got you, buddy.
I don't know, with the magic fading kind of thing, I feel like you have a limit of how many you can use instead of being able to spam it, you know?
Yeah, let's see.
Ah.
I'm gonna roll something real quick. A d20 to see how many times you can use it.
How dare you?
One.
Uh,
One firebolt. Boom.
you guys have exactly 8 more uses of it
Sweet.
of your cantrips. I did roll a d20 and sadly did roll an 8.
Okay, I'll write that down so I don't forget.
So yes, Pippers, you
Should've
have
been-
the ability
been-
to use 8 more guidances.
Should have been a D100, man. Should have been.
You crazy for a week.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see what happens when I roll the d100. It'll probably be an 8. Oh my god, Miss Anne. Okay, fine. You only have 5. There you go. There's a d100 of 5.
You ruined it. You ruined it.
But no.
35.
No, you have 8 more shots. Also, Pippers,
Okay.
you came across what I like to call the potatoes. Anyway,
Potato.
but Miss, yeah, that's shy. Your turn. You're first. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move up to this crazy boy and hit him.
Okay.
Does that mean if it hits my necrotic damage, if I use necrotic, does double damage?
Possibly. You're not really sure. Try to see and find out.
Let's find out. Nope, I don't get to find out.
Okay, so if I TPK you with these guys, I'm gonna hate myself.
Why did I get -5s on this stupid crate taking my good attack roll?
Webby, what are you doing? What would you like to do? I mean, okay.
Since I can't see the map, I will charge at a thing and stab it in the face.
Okay,
But if not, do.
I'll move your token and I'll proceed to stab
Wait.
the boy.
I'm just
Wait, 3
washing
of
the
us got
pool out from the
21s
puppy
for,
porridge, and then I will be back in.
for initiative? Oh my god.
That's right, I'm better than all of you.
That's-
22.
You had to get a natural 20 for that.
Exactly.
Holy shit! This is
and
incredible.
Rage and reckless and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Raging Reckless.
Oh man.
Okay, that would rage and reckless. That'd be 19. First hit will attack. So you're gonna remove one of your rages. So you're down to 3. You have so much stuff. My God, Webby. And here comes another attack.
I have so much what?
You have so much stuff on your sheet. My God.
I I have a lot of vials of shit.
Yes, you do. Okay, so that's 2 plus 7. So let's see, plus additional 5. And she grinds us, so 10 plus 20 plus 14. 24. Dang. Okay. This boy is
34.
34? Oh, damn.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, if it was Gnawtooth and it hit, it would have grinded it into his face too.
Yeah, that'd be 34. Alright, Webby, you kill this boy. Jesus
Okay.
Christ, Webby, you murder-lurtled him. You see as
She's
Webby
murder.
runs up to him, and she just straight up murders the boy. He's gone now.
The putting Gnawtooth into his face and then like twisting it and then pulling it back out.
D&D got dark this week.
TD always gets dark this week. What are you on about?
I mean, I guess.
Alright, but Ink, it's your turn.
Alright. Ink is going to fire her hand crossbow at this boy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck him
So,
out.
what are we doing with our magic items? Because it is a +1 crossbow. Do I just...
It still works for a week.
It still
So.
works for a week, yes.
Alright then. Even at advantage.
That will just hit, actually. Believe it or not.
Oh, thank God.
Yep, sand galbos do not have enough. Jesus Christ, Webby. Sorry, not Webby. Jesus Christ, Ink. 15, and you got a 1. You got a 1 in there, and you still got a 15. Jesus Christ.
So much death.
I also rolled a 1 on the regular damage.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Right. So, I believe that's 21 damage, I think.
Yeah.
That is indeed 21 damage.
Alright, he is not looking good. He's still alive, but just barely. Right, okay. Wait, I forgot to mention, is there anything else you would like to do?
Uh,
Ba, ba, ba.
let me check something real quick. Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Next in the initiative order, Lucian Merciless Amors Maya.
Just Lucian's fine. Jeez. Okay.
No, I just like saying your name. It's fun.
Lucian is going to um he's gonna kind of like look back at Livia and just going to take a couple just move forward 10 feet
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna draw out both of the scimitar weapons and is going to um hold hold his attack action
Okay.
for when uh any of these guys get close enough.
Okay. Gotcha. Very nice. Very nice. Really cool. Pippers. Lord Pippy, it's your turn.
Yes. Okay.
Is that guy looking? Is that the one that's looking bad, or which one's
Uh-huh.
looking bad?
The one you pinged, actually. He is looking not so good. Ink literally used the crossbow, and it kind of pierced one of his eyes, and he's just like, ah, crap, I can't believe you done this.
His brain is oozing out.
Yes.
I'm good at insightful fighting this one.
Alrighty. Let's see.
He's got to beat a 19.
Alrighty. I'm pretty sure he can't, but I will try. He got a 13. Also,
All right.
also, why is Webby swinging more weapon? What happened?
You wasted a good roll, Webby. No.
Would I still be able to use witch's bows as a weapon or
Yeah,
not?
yeah, you will be able to use it as a weapon until a week is over.
Okay, I am actually going to use that one finally. So, somewhat of an eldritch blast. 16.
Mm-hmm.
Bleach blazed.
14.
Uh-huh. Remember, I believe I did say it works like kind of like an Eldritch Blast, so you'll be able to shoot it again if you wish to.
Oh, that seems a bit overpowered considering I got a +4 to it already. Okay.
Yeah. You don't use it that often.
26.
Yep.
Like
But
use
I
it
can only
more
do.
now.
Yep.
You got
I
what?
can't do. I can't do sneak attack twice, so it would just be the 5.
Mm-hmm. Is looking hurt, my guy, but is still up.
Because I don't think you can use sneak attack on twice on the same turn.
No, it's only once per
Yeah.
turn. I'm afraid.
Um, I free action cry, and then I'm done.
Wah.
All right. Okay, this guy's gonna run up here. He's gonna bonus action say something mean to you, but you don't understand it. I doubt you speak Goblin. And
I
then,
speak Goblin. No, I'm kidding.
Nope. I don't speak Goblin. Even if I do, I have too much confidence in myself.
all right, he's gonna try to use a light crossbow against you. It's a 12. He misses terribly. All right, these two. All right, these two are gonna jump up on Webbigale, and use two short sword attacks against her. Why do you keep saying bow? Jesus Christ. Right, that makes little to no sense. All right, Webby, both 21 and 26. Because you were raging, they do have advantage. So the 26 will be a crit. So you're going to take a total of, for the first hit, 12 damage, divided half because you're raging, so 6. And the other one is going to be. Let's see. The other one is going to be exactly 16 damage, reduced to half. So that would be, I believe, 8, maybe? I think. Am I doing my math right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So
How
yeah.
dare you put me under 100 health?
I'm gonna beat you up, Webby. You hear this? Here's me beating you up, Webby. I don't know. They literally just have like normal short swords, so it's not that bad. Anyway, this one is going to run up here to you, Lucy, because they're dumb. So yeah, you do have that attack action if you should like to use it.
Yes, I would please.
Very well, go for it, my guy.
He will strike it. This one with the Heart Seeker.
Mm-hmm.
Try to seek its heart. Ah, fuck you! Roll 20.
Sadly, a 13 will miss, my good man.
Okay.
Just barely misses. Oof. Excuse me.
God, fucking roll 20 today, man. Jeez, fuck you and your 13s. Curse your 13s.
Alrighty.
There's too many. I mean, literally, Pipper's 2 last rolls had 13 in them. And then, God.
Alrighty. Miss Anne, it's now your turn. What would you like to do?
I will attack. Yeah, this one. This guy
Mm-hmm.
with magic missile at level 1 because I can't be bothered.
Okay.
That's 3.
5, 10. How would you like to do it?
Just all 3 in the head.
Okay.
And the head is just not really nice looking. It's like, yeah.
Okay, and I got you.
Not
Lucian,
very creative today.
it's okay. It's okay. We're here to have fun. That's all that matters. And nice job. You got it. Very good. All right. Next in the initiative order. That's shy. But yes, Lucian, you see as this Gobbo's head explodes right in front of you. Kind of gross, actually.
Alright. Take 2 on hitting this fool.
Okay.
Damn it! Christ.
We're not doing too well.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah. Okay.
Gonna move this way.
I swear to shy.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't hit Webby. Wait.
She's fine.
Actually, how far?
I have
Damn it.
91 HP. Just do it.
Alright. I'm gonna do my dragon breath.
Okay. Dasha, you watch as your as soon as you do your dragon breath, you watch as it proceeds to become radiant damage again.
Say what?
Normally, you all have seen, yes, everyone, you've seen as Doshai's breath weapon has usually been fire. Oh my god,
Sorry.
Puppy!
but yes,
I'm hearing that.
you've seen as Doshai's fire breath has always been fire, but it's now become radiant breath, a holy fire actually. And Doshai, roll me that, roll me your damage, but roll it as though you're doing a crit. So double the damage.
So 46
Yeah, 46.
plus
Wait,
what's my
is it
combat?
46?
Because it's usually 2d6, so
As much as this is one damage. Wait, no, it says increases to
2d6, that's right.
so it's gonna be 66.
Alright, thank you. I should probably adjust that so I don't read that first part.
Yeah, I got confused. I'm like, wait, what? Doesn't it increase over time, kind of? Alrighty. And you watch as all three of these boys die. Nice.
Does Webby make the save though? Does it magically go around them?
Actually, yes, it does. Yes, I did roll for them, and they failed terribly. I'm not even kidding. They got a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Are you also saying that now my fire breath doesn't attack party members? Our friendly enemies? Not friendly enemies? You know what I mean?
Maybe. I'll get back to
Doesn't
you.
hurt doesn't hurt frenemies.
I aim it at Lucian after. Okay.
Jeez.
And
No,
then I'm
not
gonna look
me.
back. I'm gonna look back and like, see, I told you it changed.
Jeez.
I remember this one dumb video where they're like, the person's just like, we're frenemies with benefits. It was weird.
Fine, Webby. You're
Ooh,
fine.
that's gotta be fun.
Oh my god. Anyway, Webby, it's your turn. You watch.
So
as...
it was 20. So did that actually hit me?
No, it did not.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
That's good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It is a holy fire. It only destroys the unholy, and I know Webby's kind of unholy sometimes, but not on that level.
Holy fire!
I mean, technically, she's still a paladin.
And tomato, potato.
Tomato.
Yes,
Bobbity bobbity bobbity.
tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Webby, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to kill things.
Okay.
Yes, kill it. We need battle music. Dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun, 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 dun,
gonna,
dun, dun,
because
dun,
I'm
dun, dun.
already raging, use my Path of the Totem and charge
Okay.
at this thing and add 5 to my damage if I hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just run at it with Gnawtooth and stab it in the butt.
All right. AC's 14, as we've established.
Oh, I didn't in reckless attack, or I would have crit it. Oh my god,
Ah,
that would have been so gross.
Okay, how do you want to
And
do it? Like, you really don't even have to roll. It's literally super
I
low
need to
health.
know.
Webby,
Holy
calm
shit.
down.
14, 16, 21 damage that would have done.
damn.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, actually, I would have done 26 because of the +5 from the totem charge.
Okay.
So, um, so she's gonna just charge full halfling speed
Mm-hmm.
and just run it right in. If it's facing her in the groin, if it's not, right up the butt, and then just twist
Ew.
and
Dang.
pull everything back out.
Ew.
Jeez
And then,
whiz.
That
That
got
is,
and
dark.
then and then she's going to hold Gnawtooth in the air and just make that's the Tuscan the sand thing noise from Star Wars.
Oh, okay. Right. And with that, combat is over, and I'll move you guys back to. I don't know what to say to that, Webby.
All right. Question though:
Yes.
if I focus, do I feel like my breath is like my fire breath is coming back, or my breath weapon?
How do you mean? Like,
Because I don't remember if you set it up where it's a magic or if it's like part of me.
well, technically, it's kind of like magic, but it's a part of you as well. So, I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay.
The magic was inside of you all along.
Okay, so yes, congratulations, my guys. You have completed my sand gobbo puzzles in the most gross and gore-tastic way, Webby. Thank you for that image.
I
Jesus
did.
Christ.
yeah, we're not dead.
Pepper's just watching the horror, then turns off to the side.
Rainbow.
Also, there still would have been the brains and like eyeballs and stuff.
Nah,
No,
stop
she
it.
stabbed him in the face.
Oh,
No. Okay. Anyway, before we enter this session, real quick, you guys, before we get into the session, you guys make your way after this combat. You do whatever it is you normally do after battle, and you continue on your way to the fort. As you see the fort, you see what appears to have been once a strong-looking building completely collapsed to time and war itself. A fort that has machinery outside. Most of it has been covered in sand and most of it's destroyed. As soon as you get there, Fang lets you know that these machines might come in handy, but they're not exactly what you're looking for. And with that, we'll end today's session with you guys entering the fort before a small sandstorm starts to blow and you make your way into the fort. And with that, we'll end today's session. I really hope you all enjoyed. It was a bit not as hectic, but not as not hectic as normal.
I get it.
I don't know how to explain it. Normally our sessions are crazy and everyone has fun, but this session was a bit heavy because of life stuff. But yeah,
Also, how big are the
God, stop
machines?
whining.
the machines are about like these machines almost look almost robotic, kind of like constructs, but they're about 5 feet tall. But one of them, the tallest one, is about 6 feet tall. They're almost humanoid looking.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
We did it.
Yes. But yes, you guys made it to the old dwarven fort, which Fang would have told you this fort used to be called what's it called? Grim not Grim. Damn it, right.
Grim.
well, that fight was something.
It used to be called Firekeep a long time ago.
Gotcha.
Lucian was completely useless.
You tried.
Oh, one more thing I wanted to know about the radiant fire breath. When I blasted it, did it look like the sand around the area change?
It looked like it did, but after combat, the sand began to become consumed by the necrotic energy again.
Got it.
Like it became purified. It became purified, but then after a couple minutes, the too much negative energy took over it again.
Okay.
But yes, with that, I hope you all enjoyed today's session. I'm gonna end the stream here. Remember, everyone, stay safe. Thanes are crazy. Don't live in a red state. Trump's a piece of poo. And yeah, that's about everything.
Person, woman, man, TV. I fucking forgot right now. I'm tired of shit.
Go to bed.
Wait,
TV
before
camera.
we end the stream,
Yes.
we cut to the fabled portal. Benjamin sips a ginger ale. Will his upset stomach be resolved? Find out next week on Tales of Ocraria.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.